Lando's been reading him the riot act for the last couple of days with his hands.
And I'll just say you do understand that without a leg, you'll be a beggar for the rest of your life. Just something to think about.
He's nodding. He's thinking about it. He nods and.
But I'll try to come across like I'm the sane, nice one in the group.
Good cop.
Probably are.
Just cut in.
So I'll try not to inflict any unnecessary pain while I'm cleaning him up and at least trying to set his leg as best I can and all that.
All right. And we are live, and this is the third session of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay Gutter Blades. Just so everybody who's watching is aware, we've fast forwarded, I believe, 10 days, if my time's correct. Some of this stuff was going in between. Are you guys actually gonna hold this foot pad for that long amount of time while you're all healing?
You know what? If he stays alive, you know what? If Heinrich is the one that has the medical skill, correct?
Yeah, I'll give him one more go if you want to take it, Heinrich.
Well, if Heinrich wants to attempt to keep him alive, then he is Heinrich's charge. He can care for him and drag him around. Otherwise, I'll let him rot.
But this would be so about this time. Drakon would have been healed up, and he's been in and out of consciousness for the last week or so. And when you found him, Lando, he was beat up badly. He had cuts all over him. He had a deep wound on his leg. Mad Marcus was also in rough shape, but he recovered much more quickly. He's made of the old farmer's made of quite stern stuff. He's hobbling around, but he looks mostly good.
Is there anything Heinrich can do for them?
I think it would be assumed that you were tending to them over the course of this last week and 3 days. So yeah, you've been one of the primary reasons they were alive for these last 10 days. About this time, Draco
I'll just remind them not to forget to stand in front of me when there's a fight. while I'm reloading. Just remember who sewed you up, boys.
You owe me more than one. But yeah, Drakon would have woken up about this time and been coherent. And so if you want to have some conversation with him,
So I look down at Drakon lying on a hay mattress, finally opening his eyes some, looking around the room. You scared us, Drakon. Good to see you finally back.
Oh, he passes out. No, we'll give him a couple seconds.
He loses consciousness again as I'm talking to him, so I let him rest a little more.
Also, Lando, you would have gotten an account of what Gottfried told you. Whether you choose to believe it or not is your choice, but more or less, he told you that while he stood on the table and fired arrows heroically, as he he described himself very heroically, as he stood on the table and fired arrows. It just didn't seem to matter. And when Mad Marcus and Marguerite went down, Drakon was swarmed, and he thought he was by himself. So
you mean Margot?
He ran for... Yeah, Margot. When Margot went down and Marcus went down, he saw Drakon get swarmed and tried to run for help.
I'm sure we'll hear the truth of it when Drakon wakes up.
Yeah.
I applaud your bravery, Gottfried. We're glad to have a man of your skill at our side.
This is what happens when you let bull-headed people make important decisions.
Gottfried just half smirks. Says, "Oh yeah, good thing I did my best with the arrows, eh?" And he's
Yes, good thing indeed.
Marguerite doesn't know any difference either, so she should believe him.
Yeah, that's what I said, good thing indeed.
Oh, if one of you want to talk to Dragon, Dragon will just stay silent.
mm.
So it's one of you will need like to talk first.
We tried that, Dracun. You passed out.
Now you can go ahead again now.
So I kind of stand over Dracun's his bed of hay, look him up and down, noticing his bandages, the blood kind of seeping through. And as he opens his eyes some, I'm the first face he sees.
Oh, well, when he will see you, he won't really have a reaction. Just he, you can clearly see that a part of him is demoralized in his eyes, and just he's not in his best shape.
Well, maybe next time, dwarf, you'll listen to me. You'll follow orders, and you'll come with us. Maybe next time, if you have a student, if you ever have a student again, you won't get them killed. Margot trusted you. Margot believed in you. She followed you. She expected you to train her. You let her down.
I know.
Then I reach into one of my satchels and I pull out a small, bent up, kind of dirty bracelet that's obviously made out of straw. Looks like something a peasant would wear as jewelry. And I hand it over to Dracun. Dracun, I took this from Margot's wrist. It was the only thing she had other than what we gave her. It was the only thing that was personal of hers. It looks like a hay bracelet. You're gonna wear this. Weave it into your beard. You're gonna keep it there. And you're gonna remember Margot, and you're gonna remember your mistake. You're never gonna forget it. And you're never gonna disobey again. And I hand it over to Dracun.
Well, we'll look at the bracelet and... Well, I have a question. Does Lando is the only one in the room?
I would think so.
Yeah, it's
It's a man to dwarf conversation.
Well,
Well,
you may see Eamon peeking through the cracks a little bit.
well, we'll take the bracelet and we'll look up at Lando and we'll ask, where's Gottfried?
Gottfried. He's probably having a drink out at the bar. He survived. He made it. Mad Marcus survived. He made it. Margot is the only one that died.
Draken will stand up and will start to make his way to the bar. Not in a calm pace, but Lando, you'll clearly see that he's starting to prepare his fist.
Don't you ever forget this, Drakun. You remember it. Now gather yourself. There's work to do. And we head out back to the bar with everyone else.
In my opinion, is Drakun well enough to be active?
Yeah, you've done a pretty bang up job with his injuries. I mean, you know they weren't. Luckily, there were no like breaks or fractures or anything. Otherwise, yeah, you'd have to. Most of them were just like deep cuts. But he's healed really quickly. Like it must be just something with dwarves. You've never seen just other men heal this quickly. But he's been ready to go physically for a little while. He's just sort of been in and out of consciousness.
Okay.
I
Just from
have a
pain.
question. Does Gottfried is sitting on a bench, on a stool or a bench?
Yeah, he's sitting on like a stool type chair, and he's actually chatting up a couple of less than reputable women right now.
I'm gonna go to the stool and just pull it.
So he's sort of chatting it up with these two ladies of the night as they are, and just you yank the stool out from under him. He drops his mug. His mug goes clattering on the floor, and he's hits ass and then back on the floor, and oof, oi, what the? And he just looks at you and freezes.
If she die, it's because of you two. If you have man up, she wouldn't probably would stay alive.
Don't know what you're talking about, Draken. I was there the whole time.
I'm gonna punch him.
Roll unarmed. Roll an attack with unarmed. You're still feeling a bit bad.
Marguerite sees this commotion and basically storms up to Drakun, and basically while talking she pokes him angrily in his chest like, I understand that Margot was important to you. I understand that these two men may or may not have been more than honorable. But don't you dare damn forget that you were in charge. We pleaded with you to join us, but you said no.
Yes, but Gottfried left us to die.
Yeah? Well, your decision left Margot to die. These men only stayed because they were half crazy. And
Don't you think I don't feel sad about her dead? I knew that I...
Poor dwarf.
I didn't...
Dwarf. You think it's all gonna be okay now, but everybody...
I'm gonna spit on our face.
Oh, man. And obviously Gottfried is backing away at this point. He just wants nothing to do with this. He's kind of crawling on all fours for a second and gets behind Marguerite.
I just sip my mug.
I may talk shit about Marguerite, but I cared for her. She was the only other woman in the group, and we had that bond. You took that from me, and know this. You will never have my respect. You will never have my admiration. You will never even have my hatred.
I don't care what you think about me. I didn't ask them to stay with me. I knew it was a suicide mission. I tried to protect them, I failed. And I know that I will need to bear that burden on my shoulder. But what I hate the most about that, it's that Gottfried left us to die. He didn't even shoot one arrow.
I shoot a glance over at Gottfried and growl at him. Is this true?
Of course not. I was shooting the whole time. And
Lando, did you see any like arrow mark on the ground or on any corpse?
Well,
Oh, he that wasn't very convincing to you. Sounded better the first time.
when I arrived, I didn't scout the area out looking for what kind of battle took place. I saw you lying there dying. So I collected you up and met
Oh.
Marcus and left.
While this discussion is going on, Marguerite slowly walks away and grabs a mug and then slowly walks back.
I say to Heinrich said to Marguerite,
Be right
"Isn't
back.
the dwarf small enough already?"
Well, he spat in my face, so... And then Marguerite takes a swing at his head with the mug. No one spits on Marguerite. Not even the goddamn Emperor.
Gothard comes out from the back. What the hell's all this commotion? He's looking around and sees beer everywhere and people knocked over and the dwarf just got hit in the face. Oh, break it up, break it up. My kindness only extends so far.
Just
Seems
the
my
family
men
quarrel.
are having a
nothing to worry about.
disagreement. Now listen here, you fools. If you want to get us kicked out of here, keep acting the way you're acting. If you want a place to stay and a place to eat, then you need to relax. You need to calm down. You need to stop treating each other like you are the enemies. We have real enemies out there and we have jobs that we have to take care of. And we're not going to be able to do it if we're attacking each other.
I know, but how can I do that job knowing that Gottfried might run away at any moment? How can I trust him after what happened?
You're going to have to learn how to trust him. We're all going to have to learn how to trust each other.
Trust. Unless there's punishment, unless there's order, trust me, there is no trust.
I even have to learn how to trust that wench right over there that keeps back-talking me. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to trust her because she is part of this group. So I trust her. Just like you all have to trust me and we all have to trust each other. Now, Drakun, you're going to have a drink with Gottfried. And you both are going to say your condolences. And you're going to have a drink in memory of Margot, who you both failed. And we're going to be done with this. No more fighting. Does everyone understand me? No more fighting.
I
I take a drink of my ale.
what I'm gonna do is just I'm just gonna go on a stool, buy a ale and just bottoms it.
Fine. We may not be friends, but we work together. And as such, there's work to do. Now, Dwarf, did you find anything about our quarry while you were being swarmed?
The necromancer can control the dead animal, and he seemed to have powerful pawn.
Do you know where he is?
No,
Hmm.
I was too wounded to follow those who escaped.
Gottfried kind of sidles up and sits in the seat next to you carefully with his mug that he picked up off the floor. Gothard looks at him and says, "You're still paying for the one you spilled." Slams his mug on the table full of ale.
So we need to decide what we're gonna do next. The way I sees it, we still have a job to do, and that's to go out and take care of this necromancer.
What if the gutter rat in there?
I say let him bleed. He's no use to us. It's been 10 days and he hasn't said a word. He's not going to. So what are we gonna do? We getting out of here? We're gonna go do this job?
Wait, what time is it during the day right now?
It's pretty early. It's this is why you were kind of surprised to see Godfrey talking to some ladies of the night at like what is the equivalent of 10 a.m. So
I am a professional, and I believe that we must finish this mission. But we can't just go in there blindly again. We need to find ways to fight this magic.
Maybe the Sigmar guy know how. Or even to those who follow more.
You hit them hard enough, they stop moving.
Yes, but I mean more for the purposes of tracking and knowing what to look for, signs of a necromancer. The woods are quite large, and I would rather not spend weeks rummaging through it.
I might not be as smart as you, Marguerite, but I would say the skeletons walking around are signs of a necromancer.
And how would you know where the necromancer is within that horde of skeletons?
We need someone that can like sense magic.
Didn't we establish that like the trail was pretty clear?
Yes.
Where they came from?
yep.
No, but that's the direction we came from, but, like... I mean,
We follow the trail.
I'd still feel better if we had someone with magical arms with us, but you are the captain.
Well, some of the Sigmar guy, if I remember right, some of them can sense magic.
Just to clarify, if you're talking about Marcus, he's not an actual Sigma, right?
No.
Oh, you
How
mean
about
just
the
like
real
priests?
guy?
I mean, you could
Yeah.
try to petition. There are priests. If you want to try to petition one, you could.
Could we find perhaps some lowlife who has a talent? You know, pay him a bit to be our guy, so to speak.
I'll give you 1 day to find someone for this mission. We're leaving tomorrow. So we have 24 hours to find...
I just love your 1 day. So now we have 24 hours.
We have 24 hours to locate either some kind of hedge mage or something along those lines that can go with us that might help.
A mercenary wizard too might help.
Anybody who's
Yes.
looking may roll search while I whip this up in case you succeed.
Point out that the trail gets colder every day we wait.
Oh man, I'm gonna go check for Sigmar it.
Ah, damn. Oh, so close.
No,
Let's search.
no. Okay, so that's
No,
2
but-
no's. Anyone else? No.
Jeez.
What a...
No.
I can...
Darren?
Yeah, I'll try to find a guide.
Searchy.
Is it search?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Dracoon, you rolled intelligence.
Or would it have been
I don't
gossip?
Oh, you still would have failed? Okay.
What about gossip to ask around?
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, you could. You could
Oh,
gossip.
damn.
I'm gonna go search again.
Oh, actually, gossip
Right.
right. Search. Search again.
No,
Ah,
Oh,
well.
we found no one.
that's a lot of
No one.
no's. So you guys,
Waste of a day.
you guys ask around and look around and all this, and you don't find really anybody in town, which
actually-
is fair enough because
I asked,
unsanctioned magic users are kind of a
Well,
no-no.
Well, me,
I asked.
I was going to go to the official temple of Sigmar.
They would never work with us.
Well, if they can get rid of a necromancer, it's beneficial for them.
Or you just don't even find it. Like you spend the day
Actually-
walking around trying to find Sigmarite.
I just thought of this. I'm gonna ask Tybalt, Eamon. You two are familiar with the entrepreneurs of the city. Do you happen to know anyone with the talent for the magical arts that might need a bit of coin?
Let's see. They do.
Hopefully, scum no scum. Hmm.
Well, Tybalt's like, nah. Never much cared for him. And then Eamon's like, I might
Who do
knows
you
a
know?
guy. He said he
By
was
chance.
into bits and bobbles and fortune telling and stuff, but he didn't look like it.
Well, do you know where he is?
If he's begging on the right corner today, then might.
Could you bring him here to this tavern? Tell him that if he proves himself, there might be an opportunity for coin.
He sort of scratches his beard. You once I should carry him here.
No, wait. Can he not walk himself?
Oh, he's got no legs, so I don't think so.
Well, if
Maybe
you want to
conjure
carry
up.
him, Margaret.
Maybe he can make a magic carpet. Why there? Heinrich's just rolling
Might
his
as well.
eyes and drinking.
Well, I
Well,
will say that I will maybe regret it, but if I remember right, there's a district of elf, and mostly all elf are magical sensitive.
I mean, if you know some elves, I guess you could try to find them.
I know fuck all elf.
well, I mean, I'll tell Eamon. Well, you might as well bring him here and find out what he knows. Maybe he has some advice when it comes to killing the magic sort.
Well, what do you want me to do if he starts screaming when I pick him up?
Tell him that there's coin. He's a beggar, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's one of them prideful types. You might want to walk on his hands.
Well, then let him walk on his hands, or float, or do a little jaunty dance. I don't care. Just get him here.
Fine.
What if he screams?
Oh wait. Should I do the Can I do the roll to make them more? Because a week passed, right? Between last session and this one, or the
Yeah, fair enough. Go ahead.
can I do the?
And that was
what
to
it
help
again?
teach them to read and write, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what
you
was
can
it
do
again?
it's your reading. You have to beat your read and write skill.
Okay. Gotta make him.
You can do it
nice.
for both now since they're separate instead of just one for both. So that's who's that for?
That's Eamon, obviously.
Okay. So he's gonna
He's
get
more
one
useful.
check.
And then that's. Oh, there we go.
So they're both 1 week advanced on
They
it,
learned
so
how to
remember
sing
that.
the alphabet.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
2 or 3 hours pass, and Eamon has not yet returned.
In the
What is-
meantime, Heinrich wants to talk to this prisoner,
Sure.
and he'll just say, we're leaving tomorrow, and the consensus is that you're not walking out of here alive. So, just my advice would be to think about that. And if you have anything to tell the captain, this is probably your last chance.
Please, if I talk, they kill me too.
He says, well, if you talk, then you got a chance to leave and start a new life. If you don't talk, then you won't have a life at all. That my vote was overruled.
Who's like angry talking to?
You can, let's see. I'm gonna test his willpower because he doesn't want to die, but this scares him situation. So let's find him. Alright, listen, okay? Listen. It was some fellas, not from round here, is talking to our boss, okay? And he told us, fat sack of crowns. My goodness, all the Carls. It must have been 80, 90, maybe even 100, I don't know. I can't count very high, but it must have been a lot of coin. The bag you needed 2 hands to hold the bag. But he had a funny accent. Like, oh, well. What's the name of, that place up north with the snow?
Ah, I know what you're referring to, yes.
He sounded like one of them. And he said some fella wanted him dead. You know.
Kislev, perchance? Those Kislevians?
Yeah, the Kissavins, them fellas.
Yeah. Sure.
But he said that Stall fella did him wrong, did his boss wrong, owed him a debt that Stall could never pay with coin. And so we thought, he's just one man, there was 12 of us. Why not, eh? But that thing with the tail, and then I fell, and my knee. I just want to go home.
Right.
I want to see my mama.
Well, I'll pass that on to the captain. See what he thinks.
Please,
He's not without a heart.
I just want to go home. I won't talk to nobody. I'm tired. You ain't been feeding me much.
I'll make promises you can't keep. I'll be back. I'll go tell Lando what I found out.
Okay, so basically you just, I'm assuming, just tell me everything he just said.
Yep.
Like,
A Kislevian man, a lot of money, but sounds like he just works for somebody from Kislev. Sounds like you pissed somebody off up there, and now they want you dead.
Might it be like the big guy with the red lady?
I knew this day might come. My past is catching up to me.
Oh shit.
It's no worry to anyone else right now. It's nothing that concerns any of us. And it doesn't concern the job that we need to finish. I'll deal with that later. I'm glad he finally talked to you, Heinrich.
Did that guy you just put the token just walk in?
Yeah, he did. He went to the bar and he's having a drink, talking to Gothard.
Do I remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Me, I'm going to go to him. And
Wait, whoa.
Oh, fuck up! I'm going to him.
No. Shit.
And I'm going to sit. I'm going to sit beside him.
Yeah, go ahead. Lando and Heinrich, if you guys were going to continue, go ahead. I'm just putting him out.
Yeah, go ahead and give him 1 day's ration and let him leave.
How about we let him leave when we're leaving? I don't really...
Of course he's going to leave when we're leaving.
Well, he says he's not going to talk, but I know that that's not true. He'll try to find whatever he's got of friends. But I'm just saying, let's not let him go yet. Let's let him go when we go.
Well, when it's time to go, you can free him.
All right. Will do. I'll give him a little something. I'll go grab off a crust of bread or something, whatever. If we've got some stuff sitting out that we're eating,
Sure.
I'll just grab him a little something and give him something to eat.
A little sack lunch to go.
Yeah. No, I'll tell him the captain's considering that that was good information. If you can think of anything, before tomorrow morning that would help your case, that'd be great. But said he'll make the final decision in the morning.
The only thing I know is what the fella looked like. He was wearing a hood, but he had a big, funny mustache, even for noble folk.
That's his love for you.
And
You
well, that
don't-
conversation's going.
You said he was a big fellow.
No, he's average size. He was
Well dressed.
He was concealing himself pretty well. He was wearing like a cloak and traveler's clothes when we were discussing stuff.
Nice cloak or muddy?
Nice cloak. Nice traveler's
Alright.
clothes. Looked well to
Alright.
do.
I give him the bread and a little bit of ale.
Oh, you want a Sigmar zone? Bless you.
Whatever you say, chap.
Tell me when I can talk to the dude.
Oh, go ahead. He's just sitting there drinking. He was chatting with Gothard before you walked up, and he's just looking at you now with stone cold stare.
So, how you been since the event on the road, huh?
Who are you to approach me so familiar, dwarf?
Well, we were passing by when you were investigating some murder on the road.
I'm aware of who you are. The question still stands. I did not come here to be bothered by you.
I know, but I have some info that could be interesting for you.
Dirk von Helheim, it's a pleasure to see you again. You're speaking to the dwarf. Don't listen to him. Grief has been controlling his mind recently.
There's an necromancer near
Oh my God.
Forest.
Necromancer.
I should look over at Draken.
I want to slap you so hard right now.
I stare at Draco and I'm like, give him that look like, you better shut the fuck up right now.
Keep that on your tongue, dwarf. That sounds interesting. But I'm here, I must say, unfortunately, Gothard, for different reasons. And Gothard's just kind of shooting glances over at Lando and back to Dirk. And he stands up and he starts pacing around from his seat. Dirk does. And it's funny. People think that the city guard don't see things at night. The lanterns work just fine in the street, you know. We hang them high, we light them bright, and we rely on our eyes, as a man should, to see when devious things are done before him. And I had a few concerned citizens approach the guard and mention a very disturbing creature being dumped in the riverway. And when I look around this room, I see a man that matches the description of the carrier. And I wonder, who is this man? Why would he do such a thing? What is his connection to these beasts? The horrific mutant that we recovered from the water. And he just
Are you
sits
honestly
down and scratches his
believing
chin.
believing the accounts of peasants? Ugh.
Pez-
Nighttime.
yes, peasants
People
that have
see
no
things.
reason to lie to me. Why would one lie to a witch hunter, madam? Please tell me. Do enlighten me.
Everyone knows that it's very useful to be friends with the more powerful witch hunters.
Yeah,
Perhaps
you can.
getting in close, I don't know, allow them to
Yeah, but
sell their goods, or
we all
maybe
know,
they wanted to court you.
we all know if you like a witch hunter, it can be very troublesome for you.
Listen, sir. I don't know what people saw. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything about the dead body of a mutant. If you have questions for this man, you can take him to your station. You can question him there.
Excuse
The rest of
me.
us are gonna go.
Good. I'm so glad you gave me the authority to do so, as if I needed it. Stand up.
Wait,
So, I take it none of your men will rush me then?
No, you're free to take him.
what? But
Then I will
no,
have my guard
wait.
stand down outside. And he just
What?
goes and opens the door. Alright. No worries. Stand at the ready. I'm bringing him out. Alright then, man. I don't know you, but I'm going to get to know you very well. Come quietly. So, what's Eamon gonna do, or what are you gonna try to do to convince him?
Fuck. Well, he is a witch hunter.
Hmm.
Uh,
With guards out front.
I know. Damn it! I knew this was gonna happen. Honestly, I'm blanking right now. I mean, I don't know a way out of this. Mr. Van Helheim, surely this must be a bit unusual. Killing a mutant, shouldn't that make you pleased? I mean, why would you want to arrest the man, if this even is the man, who did good for the community by taking out such a disgusting creature?
It is true, mutants should be killed, yes. But why dispose of the body instead of reporting it proudly? Why not come to the city guard and point out this hideous creature that was walking our streets, making people
Because
feel
witch
unsafe?
hunters- Because witch hunters like you like to cast blame wherever they find
Oh,
such
of
bodies.
course they don't.
And he shoots a
I
glance at Heinrich
apologize.
and smiles. And, yes! Cast blame. That is exactly what I intend to do, because someone is to blame for killing this beast and then trying to dispose of it. You are right, sir. A learned soldier you most definitely are. A man who understands things.
Should not a mutant be disposed of? What else does one do with a mutant?
And it was...
Under whose authority should the mutants be disposed? Who is this man, or who are you, madam, or you, sir, to suggest that this mutant is an isolated case? We could have taken the
We?
mutant.
We are members of humanity, doing good for humankind. That is the authority. The authority of Sigma, the authority of man, the authority of good.
And this man is a witch hunter, and he is a member of the law in Altdorf. If he wants to question, then he's going to question our man. Allow him to take him and question him. We are not going to start a fight with witch hunters in Altdorf. You have got to be insane if you think we are.
Oh, if the man is... If the man has nothing to hide, he has nothing to fear. Perhaps he is an upstanding citizen and simply didn't want people to know that he had combated a mutant for some reason. Surely.
Margarita removes her hand from Eamon's shoulder and lets him go. She says, "Good luck." No, like whispers, like doesn't shout it, obviously. Like while he's passing.
You're about to. He's shooting you. His eyes are shooting you daggers right now. He said
Wait,
you're gonna
who
protect
is
him.
Eamon?
Yeah.
Fuck me, man.
He's looking at the witch. He's contemplating just trying to run. So I think we're gonna have to.
No, come on, dude.
Uh,
Lando, why are you such a dick, man?
no, I won't fuck you that
could've
hard.
learned heal.
Eamon just looks really resigned and just horrified, and the witch hunter just puts a hand on his shoulder. It's not even like menacing or anything. Just walking like,
Fine,
yes.
man. I'll last hand pitch.
Okay.
Mr. Van Helheim, isn't there anything that any of us could do to assuage the situation?
Well, that depends, madam. Are you about to offer me a bribe?
Not a bribe. Simply wishing to help a witch hunter in any way.
It's a good question. I'll tell you what. You keep your nose out of Altdorf affairs, and I'll try not to kill this one before I extract the truth from him. How about that?
Please, I promise to do... I'll owe you a favor. I will
Marguerite,
hunt,
Marguerite.
kill...
he's going to have his fun. Let him take him.
Marguerite, Eamon is going with the witch hunter. Stop arguing.
Well then, man, and he pats him on the shoulder. Come along then and tell me all about your misadventures. He shoves him out the door.
So Marguerite storms...
And he's gonna turn around for this.
still here?
And you! And he points at Marguerite. Mind yourself, woman. I'm very aware of you. Oh, I almost forgot. It nearly slipped my mind in all the excitement. Men, take him to the prisons. Get my rack ready. Drakun. Little dwarf man. What did you say about necromancy before? I was quite taken by my other pursuits. What did you mention about necromancy?
Well,
Quite a big word for you.
I know, but
He just learned it.
well,
He heard one of the mutants say it.
no.
What?
I won't lie to a witch hunter. And
Bye, Draken.
Bye. Have a nice life.
one of us died because of that.
He was
Think
Listen,
very
he
careful
was
about
saying
your
things.
next words.
He was simply talking about the possibility of what could be drawing these vile mutants out. He was considering maybe it was a necromancer, maybe it was a wizard. We don't know. He was simply going over the possibilities. That's the only thing he was mentioning regarding necromancers.
Uh-huh. And he just sort of squints his eyes at everyone. Well, maybe you'll be back in time to collect this man in whatever state he's in. But keep your nose out of trouble. I've got my eye on you. All of you. And with that, he walks out the door. And you see him rubbing his hands together as he leaves.
Marguerite stares daggers at Lando and she says, "Damn you. If it was anyone else, if it was Heinrich, Rudiger, Drakun, I know you would have defended him to the last. But you allowed your irrational hatred of me to cloud your judgment as a captain. You can go burn." And she walks out of the room.
Is that witch hunter still standing there?
Oh, no.
he left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
I said
made
to GM later
to
that
not
one.
Say anything. I made sure not to say anything stupid around the very dangerous witch hunter that could kill us all.
For Draken, he will just return.
And then Lando in turn turns and stares daggers at Drakun.
Domino effect of daggers.
God's damn it, Drakun. Don't you ever bring anything up of that sort again around a witch hunter. You're gonna get us all killed.
You guys wanted someone that is specialized to deal with magic and necromancer.
A mercenary, not a bloody witch hunter.
The witch hunter specializes in killing necromancers and mutants and every other goddamn person around them. That includes us.
Seems like a good time to leave town and go hunt this thing down.
Yep, I agree.
And what of Marguerite's other man? Has he not returned?
That was the guy who just got arrested.
Just left.
Yep.
Oh, the other one, the one that went looking for the.
Oh shit.
No.
So
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was not there. He wasn't there.
he had come back at that point. I'm sorry.
Did he come back with the guy or no?
No.
That's a shame. We can't have the no-legged man lead us through the woods. Pity.
I hope that you're proud of yourself, Lando. I truly do.
Well, for Dragoon, we'll just stand up, go get his equipment, and just wait for the others and start to go to the lumber camp.
All right.
Listen, Marguerite, that was a witch hunter. He has the power of the crown behind him to hunt us down and kill us if he thinks that we're doing anything inappropriate. I would have given up every last single one of you if he thought that you were involved.
I'm sure the same goes for you, Captain. Correct.
And if he had put his sights on me, I would have gone with him without taking any of you.
I doubt it.
There
Then
you
she
go.
storms
True
out.
leadership.
Can we just start to walk?
Yeah,
We have a long way
we'll
to
say
go.
that
Yeah.
you guys argue throughout the night. I gotta just because I think Darren's coming close to his time limit here.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Unless you want me gone.
Oh no, I did. Oh, are you good to stay for the?
Yeah. What time?
Yeah.
What time did we go?
I can go for at least another hour.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. Well, then I can wait on this. Then good. So yeah, you guys head back out to the lumber camp. I'm assuming, right?
And I'll let the guy go in the morning when we leave, and give him a little bit of food and tell
Can
him
we-
that fortunately the captain was pleased with his answers. And so long as we don't find out that he's been tattling to someone, he shouldn't cross us again.
Can we leave a gutter blade at the inn in case they bring back Eamon?
That's a bit optimistic, but sure.
Yeah.
Might as well. I know.
We'd be down a man. Why don't? I'm sure if he's returns to the
Eamon has a lot of potential. So
he'll need some time to recover anyway.
If Eamon returns, he knows where we've gone. He'll show up. If he doesn't return, well then there's no need to leave a man behind and leave ourselves short.
like any other man in this company is of that quality.
You know, I don't know what kind of deal you made with Eamon. I don't know why you're trying to defend him so much. But he's a gutter blade and he falls under my command. So you better get your act together and get in line, because we're headed out and we're not leaving anyone behind for him. He'll meet us or he won't. That's up to the witch hunter.
So I hear that, then I go. This is the last thing I'm gonna do. Don't worry. I go to the barkeep and I tell him I tell him, if you see my friend Eamon, the scraggly-looking one, come in here, and then she hands him 5 silver shillings. Like, if he looks quite rough, take care of him until you come back. I promise that he won't bring any friends like we did the last time.
Certainly hope not. He takes his shillings off the table. Pretty optimistic, lady. I don't think he's coming back. But we'll see.
What is life without optimism?
Yeah.
But a black hole, and then she leaves.
said I'm sure that witch hunter will have him confessing to all manner of sins before he's done.
And I'm sure because of what you guys done, I will be the next on the list.
Willpower check plus 100.
So, let's see. You guys head out early in the day the next day. And
We lost Reva.
who we lose? Let's see.
He's back.
No, we got everybody. Now we got everybody. So you guys leave early the next day because you want to get a jump on travel to wherever you're going, and into the woods camp. And you travel through the woods camp. You fall through the woods a bit. You come across another camp later in the woods. That's just mounds of bones, just mounds of them. You guys investigate it for a bit, but nothing comes of it. It's beginning to get to night, and you see in a clearing in the woods is another is a cemetery. It looks like you see sort of an iron fence, high bars and pointed at the top, a rickety old gate that's just sort of hanging off its hinges. And
It seems that it's there the necromancer got his puppet.
get you guys on the right thing. Before you is the cemetery. This trail has led to a foreboding place filled with a dreadful silence. The darkness in this place has a weight to it, obscuring even the stars above from penetrating its shroud. With each outward breath, you see chilled air escaping to the night. Your arms feel stiff, your nose runs. As you enter through the broken gates, you can barely make out a figure mounted on a steed. You see nothing but a pair of pale orbs that seem to follow your every step from afar.
Oh, Margaret is on the front line.
Make sure
Supposed
I've
to be able
got
to see all the
everybody.
back.
Yeah, you got
Probably
you-
not. I think I fucked that up.
Yeah. And a few other guys.
Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back with the time you're fixing
Well,
that.
yeah, let's see if I can get that fixed.
Maybe some lightning
Oh
strikes.
no, because my...
Moment.
So I actually can't get it fixed because my membership for dynamic lighting actually ran out. So it was right, and now it's not. That's pretty good. Alright, well, we'll say that, we'll say that you guys have got some good vision.
It's a lightning storm, and it just keeps lightning.
Yeah.
Lightning.
That's what we'll go with.
Lightning.
Well, shit.
Pretty good stuff.
Either that, or we got there right as the sun's going down.
Yeah, we'll call it that. And let me make sure. I don't think I've got everybody right for the characters either. Hold on. So you're gone, and then you need 2 bowmen there, and yeah, 2 bowmen is what we're missing.
And one bow man.
And you guys can arrange yourselves in whatever way, but you can't go past where the front line
You
currently
need.
is.
You need. Where's Tybalt?
That's correct. Where is Tybalt? There he is.
I'm right there.
Hey guys!
Hey!
So he would be
Oh,
in front of me, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, he'd be next to me. He's a bit of a pussy.
Well, I think you will need like some guys to protect the bowman. Because for now, I'm the only one in front of the bowman.
Hey, from the stories we heard, you can take them all on.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Well, I would also told them that I was supposed to die there. But my god didn't
I'll
allow
put
me to
the
die.
gutter blades up front here.
We'll get one of them to play the bagpipes for you while you fight.
I'm just getting
No,
all these
Margaret is alone.
pages open real quick, because it's gonna be some fun rolling.
Jesus Christ. That looks terrible.
It's pretty bad. Oh, Gotta get Man Marcus out here too. What am I doing?
Yeah, don't forget Man
Don't
Marcus.
forget the man.
Oh,
I'm making mad.
Almost got everything.
Which one's the guy on the horse?
The most
I
unique
guess
looking.
this
No,
one.
it's that one. It is that one. The one you're pointing at has a massive two-handed sword.
So this is the one with the horse?
The one with the antlers in his pick, yes.
Yeah.
And he, when you look at it, the horse is obviously undead. Is what it's a skeletal.
I'm telling you that the Sigmar guy would have followed us.
No.
And
Never.
you see the one on the horse looks
He would not.
around, and he's scanning everybody. Which of you leads this rebel?
She's right over there.
It's that skeleton with the pointy helmet.
I keyed. I walk over here. I lead this hellbound lot. We're the gutter blades. We've been sent here to take care of you.
Of me? And he just cackles at that. What's your name?
My name is Death.
Funny boy. I have some modicum of honor even in death. Give me your name and I'll give you mine.
Come on, give him your name. He's a dead man anyway.
watch out, might be a trap.
My name is Lando Stahl.
No. Tell him Puppy McGillicuddy.
Lando Stahl. And he shakes his head, and you see, I mean, he's a skeleton, but there's like cold breaths coming from his mouth. I am Sambor von Ruthric. I was like you during the time of Magnus the Pious.
Well, let's send you back to Magnus the Pious. You two can talk about how Lando defeated you this night.
He laughs and so headstrong. You may try if you wish. I don't even want to be awake, but if you test me, I will give you quite the fight.
Well, that's what the other guy got sent to kill me said, and it seemed that he didn't come back.
The dwarf is talking trash.
He was a warrior indeed. The one with the black robes raised many of us before he left us bound here.
You got even the one that raised you abandoned you. How funny.
Where is the one with the black robes?
If I knew, my hand would be around his throat.
I'm sure it's a vampire that
We-
them back to life.
He cackles.
We are also looking for the one with the black robes.
If you tell
We
us where
also
he is,
want him dead.
No, don't tell me we're going to make friends with the undead.
better than fight them.
Just for a minute.
Yeah, look how many there are, dude.
There was no vampire, short stunty. He was a man like you, and like I once was. A fool. Hair on his chin, but no gruff. A coward. He ran when he saw he could not control me, but left me stuck here. And so, I and my good bodyguards, and he gestures towards the guy next to him, with the huge sword, the great sword, decided to put his magics to use since he tainted this spot, and I have been sending these, he gestures to everything else, to hunt for him.
We also hunt for him. You let us pass through. We shall continue to hunt for him. And once we destroy him, you shall have your rest.
He's not here, Lando Stall. If you go find him, he can unbind me if you kill him.
That's what we're going to do.
And then I'll be happy to return to my slumber.
Well, I don't think he gave you a choice to begin with.
Well, if you don't, then I just keep sending my minions to find him.
Then let us make a deal. Let us pass, and we promise to end... Well... To end.
To end,
He's
to end
not
his control
here.
over you. Where is he?
From whence you came. Somewhere my minions whisper of a town.
Altdorf.
No,
A town
a
around?
small town. A bunch of peasants.
The name of the town? You...
How in Sigmar's name should I know, Stunty? I've been dead for 300 years.
What direction was it in?
He points with his sword behind you. Far that way. Across the street, the road, maybe. My minions, though undaunted, are not very eloquent.
I say we go look it out. I would rather not anger these fine gentlemen.
Well, there's Karlberg or Fredenheim.
It might be a really small town though that nobody cares about.
Hmm.
You guys want to roll to see if you recognize any little small towns nearby that he could be
What?
talking about?
What would that be?
Common knowledge or...
Yeah! Let's put common knowledge
Well,
to use.
fuck me!
Knowledge of ye old empire.
Yes, sir.
Well, fuck.
No. Yep, that's common
That
knowledge
one,
Bretonian.
Dang it. Which one is...
There you go. Yeah, Marguerite,
no,
you
that-
know that this little town
No,
is not in
that is the-
Bretonia. So.
No, that is it. I wrote it wrong. Because I already have my Bretonian, which is plus 10. No, seriously, I'm not joking.
No,
that is my
you're
empire.
you're good anyway. Lando got it.
Okay, but that was my empire. I just wrote it twice for some reason.
Yeah, Lando, you're aware that there is a town opposite the woodsman camp. It's not, there's not a road to it because no one really cares about it. It's really a small town. It doesn't really produce anything of value. It's just kind of there in case travelers happen to stumble upon it or need a place to stay for a night. It is Dirkelsburg.
I know of a place. I know of a small town across the way. Dirkelsburg is a peasant town. Your necromancer probably fled there.
Lando, if we find that necromancer, can I please torture him?
As long But do we need his body intact to fulfill the contract?
Just his head.
But he's just a man. I mean, he could be any random person's head. Trust me. They'll try to find a way to wiggle out of the contract. We need solid physical proof that he was a necromancer.
We've already shown them the undead, and then we take them the necromancer, and that will be all the proof we need. We're not going to torture him to death. We'll take them the necromancer, along with the body we've already given them. And we will have it fulfilled.
So it's
The necromancer can send these undead back to their sleep.
So it's settled then. Go to
Yes.
this place and deal with this idiot. And quit your bickering in my graveyard.
You prepare for your undead rest, White. We'll take care of that man.
We shall see. I will hold my minions until this time tomorrow. You have until then before they go out to the countryside once more. He sort of spurs his horse and turns it around.
Whew.
Are we still in the cemetery, or are we gone now?
We could say that you guys are, if you guys are gonna have a conversation out of earshot.
My trigger finger slips and I accidentally shoot.
Shut up.
Shut up. But, you know, don't forget, if we do get the necromancer, remember to come back here because all these guys have loot. We'll scavenge their truly dead.
Holy
corpses.
meta.
The undead pony.
We are walking out of the cemetery by the skin of our teeth, knees to chest, gentlemen. Let's hoof it out of here.
Hopefully nobody saw us make deals.
Oh,
with
man,
that
well,
we-
me, I was like waiting
Everybody
for the
roll
fight. I was
concealment
ready.
now.
No, just watch. When we get back there, Dirk von Helheim will be like, "Did you have a nice chat?"
I wonder who would
But
talk
you
to
know-
undead in my empire. No.
No.
Yes, your little empire.
So we're gonna head off to. Where did you say that?
Dirklesburg.
Dirklesburg.
Dirkleberg.
Dirkleberg. Alright.
Dirkleberg, Pennsylvania.
To ask for Mr. Dirkle.
All right, so we head that
Welcome
direction.
to Dirkleburg.
Okay.
I'm actually very glad we did not have to face off against these guys.
That would have been
yeah.
very tough. I will tell you.
I mean, I might have lost Tybalt.
The
I mean, fuck you guys, but I might have lost Tybalt.
But think
Oh,
of
man,
the
well,
experience.
well, Dragon is ready to die, you know.
oh yes, you've shown it.
He won't die in a way, so that's why I'm
There's
starting.
nothing wrong with dying.
That's why I'm starting to think to take the Slayer path. Yeah, he wants to die.
Guy.
Dirklesburg, a small nowhere town tucked in the Huger Cribs. The place is rickety, smells of dung, and looks even worse. A few people mill about in the streets absently, but there are certainly more houses than men.
I think we should talk about this before we arrive at the village.
Sure, you guys can do that.
How we're going to approach this.
Oh,
We don't want to spook him.
I say we try to find an inn. Usually travelers and passerbys spend time at the inn. You know, everyone goes there, so we'll see everyone who lives here.
if
We are
no,
a large armed band.
Well, no, just a few of us. You know, we let
would be that he's being pursued.
we leave the majority of the people out there, and then we bring only the most perceptive bunch.
So the rest of you men, you make camp outside. The 5 of us are gonna go in.
We just kill everyone with a beard.
I say,
Draken, you're
I
first.
tell Tybalt, I tell Tybalt that I apologize for leaving him with such trash. Like,
God, you're a
well, in my eyes, Tybalt's better than even you, Lando. So.
Oh.
just to warning you, Captain. If we don't get a fight for this mission, one would go back to Aldorf and going to go on a streak in the pit.
So you jeopardize the whole company for your own personal grudge? Just great.
I want,
Get it together, Drachin. Get it together.
as you're all
I left-
walking into
Okay.
town, I want you to roll perception checks. Something seems off about these people.
We do need to figure out what story we're telling. Why the
Yes,
hell are we
do that.
here?
Go ahead. Roll perception checks, but go ahead and do that. Yes, you may.
I mean, I can. Oh, I know. I can pass off as a merchant because that's kind of what I am technically.
We're a merchant group.
Yeah, I got haggle. I got.
Do I look like a fucking merchant?
You're a mercenary.
You're hired
we
muscle.
hired you to protect. Yeah.
You look like a bodyguard for a merchant.
So your job is to shut up.
Fuck you!
All right.
Alright, hold on, Heinrich. I gotta pass you something.
So it sounds like our story is that you're a merchant and we are your
I'm at the head of the group now.
protectors. But what we have no wagon or anything. So
Well, we'll say that we left it outside. You know, we're just making sure that that this place is safe. We've heard rumors of people being
Alright.
waylaid.
So we soldier types need to look bored and uninterested.
I'm bored at the moment.
This is where Marguerite
That
shines.
should be easy for you then.
Yes. I was like waiting for a fight at the graveyard. You guys ruined it.
Ruined.
We're so sorry to get in the way of you and death.
I agree with the dwarf.
Okay.
Keep
so we
hoping,
head in.
Draken, your death will come someday. Alright.
You know, guys, I'm really like taking to get the the Slayer path.
Yeah, but it says specifically in the book that beware to taking the Slayer path because
I know.
it means okay.
Why you
I know!
Sounds like a perfect fit to me.
Because
So
I get
where's the
more
nearest
worried.
inn?
Alright,
If there's
so
one.
what happens with the perception there?
I
Ghost?
think you should have your handout that's exclusive to you.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Come on, Heinrich. Don't
I
hold
guess
on.
I'm not that perceptive. I will immediately stop the group as soon as I realize what I realize.
Does everyone in the village
And
is dead?
I'll say, Captain, yeah, this village is dead. These are not living.
Yes.
These are not the living.
Can you do a whistle or something to signal the guys?
Let's not attract any attention at all.
So we're going to play like Dum Dum.
I guess.
No, let's not go in yet. Clearly, everyone's dead here.
So
Our attempt to appear as caravan people will not fool the dead.
Well, it doesn't look like it matters, so get the men and let's go in and search the town.
and if there's some
Should
undead
we maybe
fighting
come at the village from a couple directions in case there and try to flee?
if some dead trying to stop us, we can just kill them again.
We don't want the necromancer to escape, or all this is for nothing. The whole point is to capture the necromancer. I don't
Maybe
care.
send a few men to patrol the woods.
Oi,
While the majority of the men.
Oi,
Oh,
over here!
Who's
What?
that?
No.
What is that?
You hear a
What
voice
is it?
off to the side of the road. Hey! Over here!
Are you alive or dead?
No,
Go investigate.
Yeah.
Question.
What?
What's going on, old man?
What are you lot doing here?
Old woman.
Oh, just passing by.
Just
He
we wish to trade wares.
he sort of smiles at you. Picked a bad day to pass by, friends.
What happened here?
Does he look like a soldier like
Oh
that?
yes, he looks like a very old. He's very old, but he's got the bearing of a soldier. You're pretty sure this guy used to be in the state troops.
What happened here?
Oh, what didn't happen here in the last few days? My name's Danwig. I was a town watchman. It's all Moore's gaze is turned from us. They got old Schulzenhorn, the mayor, Ullman, Stanwig, and Eldrick. Those louts dabbling in dark
Who got
magics.
Do you know where the one that attacked you is?
Who did this?
The priests. They said they was priests. They pretended to be our friends.
Priests.
Priests, they said.
There's
so
more than
there's-
one. How many priests?
2.
Is there what gender?
What do you think a priest is, dwarf? Did I say priestess?
I you know, there's women
We'll
like
be sure to
looking
check
like
under
me.
No, I
the
know.
robes. Alright.
Go ahead, Heinrich.
Where have they gone, old man?
At the
What were you saying, Darren?
minor.
I just said we'll check under their robes to make sure.
You will check it.
You in wanting to have sex with dead people? I don't get it.
The church, that place of worship, they turned inside out with evil. Eldrick and Stenwick.
Oh, no. So we know where to go bash in.
And he
Where's the church?
don't go through town. Go around. There's too many there. You'll see it. Only stone building in this whole wretched place.
I'll say, do you have a mind to go with us, old timer?
He just looks at himself and I'm done. It's been 60 summers for me. This is it for me, I think.
Do you want us to spare you to suffer?
What?
Are you asking if you
Does
want
he look
to
like
kill
he's
him?
dying?
Yeah, he's dying.
He's just old.
He is
Oh, he's
dying.
dying.
Yeah, he is dying.
Oh, he was just old.
Would you like to have sex with this attractive woman here, Marguerite?
Oh my god.
She'll send you on your way in
I
style.
might like that, yeah.
All right.
Wait, was that in character? Fuck you.
But he's Lando. He's gonna grab you by the collar. Look at me, boy. The one, them two you gotta worry about, the priest. But watch for the one with the hat. He's no natural.
The one with the hat.
Oh, is that?
Here.
Thank you, old
And
man.
he's rumbling. He's like shuffling around on his side, and he pulls out a pistol.
Oh no.
It served me
Stop him.
for a long time, and he hands it to you.
Oh, thank god.
Don't alert them, Captain.
You
A blade is cleaner.
Well, if you wanted to alert them, you would have sent me in the middle of the town.
That might not be a bad idea. Use Dracuna's
Old man wearing.
Well,
What's
if
the
you
old man
want me
wearing?
to do that-
Yeah,
well,
Get off the poor
yeah,
old.
well, yeah, if you want me to do diversion, I won't mind.
I'll tell you real quick what he's got here.
Oh,
He's got a mail
By the
helm
worst.
and just straight up leather everywhere else, and he has obviously a
We should be
sword.
respectful and bury him with his stuff.
good
Yeah.
lord.
All
But
right.
yeah, he.
Yeah.
It's a symbol of his stature.
Go ahead and I'll mark it for later if you don't want to do it right now, Lando. But he gave you a pistol,
Okay, thank you.
so, and he tells you the
Captain.
ammunition. He points to his pocket. The pellets are in there. I'm not gonna need them where I'm going.
Okay, so I'll take the pistol and the shot. Thank you, old man. Thank you for the information. We're gonna avenge you in your town.
Thank you, fella. Good man.
So we gather up the rest of the gutter blades and we head around the outskirt of the town, like he suggested,
well, I was
to the
going to
church.
say, he wanted me to do a diversion.
I would quite like that. Go Slayer style.
The best diversion is just to stand there and let them eat you.
Draken, no diversion. You're gonna listen to orders. You're gonna follow us this time. You're not gonna be out on your own again. The last time you were out on your own, it didn't turn out so well for you or Margot.
So obviously these undead that they have here aren't that powerful, right? Because if they were, they wouldn't listen to him.
So we
Yeah, I mean they're. I mean you could assume that probably. Yeah, I mean he's
I
got a
wouldn't
bunch
make
of.
any assumption.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead.
they are just wandering. I mean the ones you see are just wandering around in town. They don't seem like they have any purpose. They're just banging up against doors and shit.
So we walk around the outskirts with the rest of the gutter blades to the
Yeah,
church.
I'm going to follow them.
All right, so it's starting to get dark at this time. There's a moon out, and of course you won't see it because my dynamic lighting's gone. Roll 20, but
Yeah, pay up.
this is what I get.
Yeah, this is what you get for being a
What? She's a woman.
First paycheck, I'm getting it right back. All right, so. Let me get a.
Yeah, the budget on the movie just ran out.
Yep. You guys know I'm just gonna go right in.
Of course,
You might as well.
we assume nothing less.
Well, I even want like to ask the game master if I could like go to the Slayer pad early.
Oh, I mean, you
So
haven't done a
trinkets,
career
don't you?
switch yet, so I suppose you could. But we'll talk about
I
that
would
after
like-
this is done.
I would like to complain that I do not currently exist.
I'll get you out there because I didn't realize you
Small
were gonna
complaint.
you were gonna be with us at this point. I thought it was, you had like an hour limit, so I'm gonna get you out there. Give me a second. I'm gonna get this.
And he's going to be born again now.
I think Rudy's decided he likes this
Question.
dwarf.
I have a question, Ghost. So I'm guessing can we see these two? Let's go right here.
I'm just gonna
Fire.
tell you can see everything because I can't tell you
Okay, so
otherwise.
these group of humans, do they all look creepy, or are they all like, standing there, or are some of them bound? Or
They all look creepy. Hold on, let me get Darren out here.
well, creepy guy usually means bad guy, except for in Jakun's case,
Yeah,
You can
me,
adjust yourself wherever you
it's
guys wanna
meaning
be.
bad-
which means dumbass.
Yeah,
I think we should
dumbass.
assume they're all bad guys.
Let me read this and I'll tell you.
Okay.
The miasma of the dead floats in the air, and the wind only grows colder. The church is in sight, the moon is high, and the groans of the dead are loud. So I'll tell you what you see of these guys, and you guys can position yourselves within that. I'll say you got to position yourselves within like this. You can't be in direct contact with any of these things.
Well,
So what you see,
rude with me.
what you see as far as these guys go, he's in priestly garb, looks pretty poor, like not tattered, but his robes aren't very expensive looking, like he's been wearing them his entire life. You see this man,
Oh,
here
God, hat guy.
in a sort of trench coat, and his boots are very dirty. Actually, a lot of his garb is pretty dirty, and he has got a shovel slung over his shoulder. And
Brave robber.
Digging up people.
and then this gentleman, it looks very suave. Actually, he's got very expensive looking clothes, and he's chatting up with the gentleman with the shovel. These two are unconscious on pyres.
Our job is to kill the necromancer, not save the people.
Yeah,
Remember
so
that,
fuck
boys.
casualty because I'm gonna run it.
Well, fuck casualties because we're
So
mercenaries.
when you walk up, obviously, I mean, you guys aren't trying to hide your approach at all. So
Me, I'm
they
walking
they
back.
turn
Screaming.
they turn around What is this? What strange procession? And
So who's the motherfuckers doing trouble around there?
and the man in fine clothes says, "What should we do, Stenwig?" He thinks about it. "You go. I'll take care of them. Ullman, you know what to
Oh,
do."
come on, don't be a coward.
And Eldrick nods and starts to move away.
I will take aim at Eldrick
Go
then.
for it. You
Wait.
get one.
Oh, we're starting?
Oh, this is before.
Quick,
Yeah, 100, you get one
quick question.
shot.
How high are these walls or hedges or whatever these
Not
are?
very. You could climb over it.
Well, okay, but I can see over it,
Yeah.
shoot over
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I would
Magic
probably
always
make you make an agility test to cross over it, as I will if they try to do the same thing. But just because you're trying to move over with some expedited, right? Like you're trying to actually get over it quickly.
Are we initiating?
Oh no, you can take your
Initiate.
shot before we initiate.
Is everyone taking a shot or just Heinrich?
Whoever, I mean, I think he's the one who is doing it first.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Looks like he's trying to flee. I'm gonna take a shot. Any modifiers?
No, he's in
Are
pretty
you
good.
aiming?
He's in pretty good sight. I mean, he's not.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh, so
So
close.
you
And I see someone trying to run. I take a shot as well.
go ahead.
I guess.
Headshot. That would be fun.
Oh my god.
Headshot.
He'll try a dodge. Oh,
You
can't
can't
dodge.
dodge.
Yep, you're right. Go ahead.
dodge.
Go ahead.
You can dodge a bullet or a bow.
Go ahead. 7.
Oh. Does he have protection on that?
He's got toughness. You shoot an arrow that skims pretty deeply across the side of his cheek, and he turns around at you, and his eyes glow for a second. But he sprints.
Oh, come on, you fucking coward.
You lose sight of it. Now we're initiating.
Wait, can Tybalt take a shot or no? Because he's not
Not
main
from-
character.
I mean, not from that angle.
Well, I mean, not. Why would he shoot the guy who's running away? He's already gone.
Well,
Okay.
Well, they were just trying to
That-
shoot
that-
somebody who was leaving the combat,
Oh.
so
Okay.
we can initiate. now.
Damn it! Messed up again.
I'll plug you in, don't worry about it.
I don't have an initiative button on my.
Yeah, you should. Next,
It should be on your
combat.
character sheet. Just click on your.
Well, yeah, on my character sheet, but not on my icon.
It
guy.
won't be on your icon. You would click
Yeah,
on your icon,
you click
then
the
go to your
icon.
sheet and click the. And Marguerite,
Yeah,
you
Marguerite
rolled a
got 39.
Okay, I'll add you in.
Damn, Tybalt got a good roll. He uses his bow, by the way. Out.
Yeah, but you guys, you know I'm gonna be a pain in the ass if I go Slayer path to level up career. Huh? Because I need to kill a giant, then kill a demon, and
Have
then
fun
die.
convincing mere men to come with you on those tasks.
I'll go.
So I'll get gutter blades now. Those guys, always fun. Those guys, I know.
Always fun.
I gotta add them in for initiative.
I hope Heinrich doesn't say, "I gotta take a pee," and then leaves the fight.
No, but I'm gonna go get a drink. But on my turn, I'm just reloading.
Okay,
So that's easy.
gotcha.
I need to go get something real quick.
You motherfucker!
Oh, it's fair enough. I gotta roll a lot of initiative.
I need to do.
Marcus. I'll probably just add a thing for this. Make it a lot easier, but swore I clicked on that. How about again? There we go. And now this of these.
Guess who's got burritos?
But guys, if I choose the player path, you won't need to worry for giving me armor, because the Slayer path I can wear a leather jacket. That's all.
For the sake of all of us, please wear some pants.
I'm wearing some pants, but I'm talking an armor. I will be like a pretty fucking thing, but pretty fucking suicidal.
Oh my goodness, this zombies rolled like shit.
Oh.
So we're doing the thing where all the NPCs, all the non-important NPCs, just all the rolls count for all of them.
When it comes to fear, yes.
Okay.
And since we're all, since I don't think any of us have any resistance to fear, I think everybody's rolling a fear test.
Okay.
Which is what again?
That's just with straight
willpower?
willpower. If you have any bonuses, then they apply. But okay, you're good. I figured you would be.
Yeah.
I hope so.
My character is cool-headed, but that just adds to willpower.
Okay. Oh, go look who failed.
That motherfucker, I'm gonna kill him in the hand. You know that?
Rev, you are frozen for a turn.
Woo!
Gotta
Oh
give
yeah,
him a
Boom.
Go Tybalt.
I gotta get some of these extra sheets off here.
We did pretty good with that though.
Yeah.
No, guys. Wait.
Heinrich knows no fear until he fails to check.
I need to fuck. He's,
You need to
he's
fuck?
too far away because I. No, he's too far because I will have to like charge him right up, even if there's like zombie.
You would get an attack of opportunity though, wouldn't you?
Now I gotta get
Yeah,
the
I
bitter
know.
blades and
So-
the bowman. And then
You know what? Hey Drac, if you go after this guy, I'll have Tybalt go with you.
Well, I'm
If not, I'm just gonna shoot
bowmen
this guy.
are good. Rest of the gutter blades are kind of shitting themselves. All right, let's get some real music.
Nice.
Jazz music.
Kenny G going.
Oh yeah.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Heinrich, I think you're reloading. Right?
What he said.
Yeah, he's unafraid.
Yes.
He's just
Yep.
reloading from his shot.
I'm reloading very fast.
Okay, so
My very fast reload.
Tybalt's gonna hit this zombie right here with a bow,
Alright, go ahead.
and he has sharpshooter. So that's he's gonna aim. So that's plus 20 on top of the aim. What's the aim bonus again?
No,
Aim
it's
bonus?
it's just plus 20. Normally it's
Oh,
plus
okay, I
10
see.
for an aim, but it's plus 20 against sharpshooters. So go ahead.
Come on, Tybalt.
Ooh. Please, I hope the guy with the hat won't move.
See, now that's why you protect my guys, because they get shit done.
Your guy, not guy.
Oh yeah.
Shots fired.
Eamon could have learned how to heal, and he had a bunch of other useful skills he could have learned. But
Arrow
We'd all
flies
concerned
and
about what Eamon's gonna tell that guy.
gets stuck in the right arm of this undead
Yeah,
creature.
but like if I go to Slayer, but
Lando.
I will need to talk
So-
to the game master out to.
I use my rapid reload to load for free, aim, and fire at the same guy. Is it this guy right here that we're firing at?
Is it a free
No.
reload on the crossbow?
No, I'm using a bow.
Oh, that's right!
But,
Okay, yeah, sure.
The guy you're
Do it.
firing at just
You're
ran
shooting
away.
at, the guy with the beard?
Yeah.
Good.
So I get plus 20. I have sharpshooter and I'm aiming. Let's make it the right page here.
Oh, I forgot to add my aiming.
Good job.
Oh,
Oh my god.
man.
Target of 75 and I still missed.
It happens. Arrow flies
Just
wide,
shows
just
that
barely.
Tybalt's better than you now.
Stanwig, or the gentleman with the beard, who you figure is Stanwig. Heard him called Stanwig.
Hey,
Yes, sir?
just to back up just 1 second, I would have hit with my shot. I don't know if you care. I didn't add in my aiming bonus. I don't know if that's going to matter to that guy, but that would have been a hit.
Well, your hit
It might have.
combined with my hit.
It might have, but
We're past
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm fucked up.
He runs back.
Hey, try it again. So this gentleman with the beard looks over at the guy in the hat and says, "Ullman, you have to do it." And Ullman just shrugs and he drops his shovel, and you start to see the sinews of his skin come apart. And
Great.
And
he becomes a creature of the night.
that's not part of the fucking contract.
It's a werewolf.
Don't worry, I'll have words with our employer.
That's some nice initiative there, werewolf.
And that shithead Van
It
Helheim.
sure is. But he won't go until next. It was his turn.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna rush
Marguerite!
him, you know that?
Alright. Need to charge the zombie.
You're running through a wall.
Hold on, I'm running towards the zombie.
Yeah, but there's a
I
wall
can hear. I'll
there.
run here. I'll run
Yeah,
here
it's
then.
fine.
Oh wait.
No, that works.
Yeah, it works. Okay. So
No, it's not working.
the charge is plus 10. I think. Yeah. So. Come on. Boom.
Roll it.
Rolling.
9's not bad.
Boom.
In the body. Okay.
That's 7 and 9.
You stab through his stomach, his chest. Good solid strike, but he is of the undead. He looks a bit rickety after that, but not down. Gutterblade Bowman. You may give them orders, Lando, unless you want to defer to the frozen Gottfried over here.
No, Gottfried is going to say, I've been just yelling orders to fire at the zombie in front of them.
And so they shall.
I have a feeling that I may gonna die tonight.
Aimed shots.
Please, aimed shots, yes.
At least 20.
A few arrows are launched. One hits Trude in the arm. But the beast still stands.
Aimed shots are plus 20, and they're rolling on a 35.
They are not sharpshooter.
Oh, that's right, I have sharpshooter. Yeah, okay.
Even with sharpshooter, the first one would have.
Mad
failed.
Marcus. Well, he's gonna just get up in here, I think.
Yeah, he just charges into shit.
Well, I'm gonna charge into a fucking shit. Because I'm gonna charge the fucking
He
werewolf.
misses. A rare miss from the Marcus. Still feeling his injuries, clearly swinging and stepping wildly. Skellies. They're gonna get up into these gutter blades that are frozen. don't know if this one actually can make it, because he's a skelly. No, he can make it on charge. So attack's coming here, and here. So that was the first gutter blade. That was a pretty good swing.
And he's gonna do like a fury.
Ooh.
Smashes him upside the head with a dull blade. Still cuts him open. It's like, oh hell! Rudy.
Oh hell!
Rudy, you are frozen. You may attempt to make a willpower check to act normally. No.
I yell at those gutter blades, you hold that line! You protect our rear!
They're gonna go ahead and roll and see if they will protect the rear or if they're gonna fuck this willpower. No. Frozen in fear. Draken.
I'm gonna charge the werewolf.
You're gonna take several opportunity attacks. I will tell you now.
I know.
Alright, you're gonna take 2 from the zombie and 1 from Stanwig. But
Okay,
here
go.
we go.
He's just gonna run right through there, he doesn't
Nope.
care.
It would be funny, like, no one hits me.
They're not great, but it is 3 attacks. There's 1.
I look across the field over the shrubs, and all I see is the dwarf running across open grass, yelling the top of his lungs as he charges toward the werewolf.
That's basically that.
Weapon raised above his head.
So, the final one?
Nope.
And well, you still need to see if he dodge.
Yes, you do.
Then I have the fast qualities. You have a -10.
Okay. Fails. Good thing it was fast. Go ahead. 6.
Oh, fuck.
You run up and stab the werewolf with your spear in the, I think it's the leg, and it just nicks it, but the beast doesn't even react. Stanway looks taken aback. Where did you come from? And he looks around. I need more minions. And
Uh-oh.
a couple of.
Always kill the summoner first.
We need to get rid of that necromancer.
Well, I'm right beside him, so...
Yeah, actually, Draken, make a perception test.
Nope.
His target number is 15.
Yeah.
He's strong, but not too bright.
I'll throw you a bone. Marguerite, you can make one, since this is kind of near you.
Okay. Sorry, I was getting water.
Oh, is my combat boring for you, North?
Kinda. It's straight.
Yep. So you're not super concerned with this zombie, of course, because you're just an undead slaying machine, right? But you see this guy who's supposed to be a necromancer, and you don't know magic very well, but you've been around a decent bit of it being Bretonnian. And this guy, you don't see anything. He's not gesturing, he's not doing anything, and these undead are coming out.
Do I notice anyone else who might be doing something?
No.
Okay, so I yell out to everyone, the old fuckface isn't the necromancer.
I look shocked.
The bitch is hiding somewhere.
The old man looks like taken aback. No, I am mighty Stanwig Dog Burglar, the great necromancer of Altdorf.
What was that last name
Dog
again?
Burglar, and that is a legit
No,
Empire
definitely
name.
no, he's not a necromancer. He doesn't have any.
Well, at least no one will miss him.
Dwarf straight savage.
Zombies.
Well, he's with those guys, so we're going to kill
Marguerite,
him
you're
for
taking
sure.
an aimed hit, maybe, if he hits you. He does. You can parry. If you can.
Or dodge. Oh no, you
No,
don't
parry
dodge.
is I can parry with my
Her
my main.
her
Oh,
parry
gives me
is
plus-
far better
10.
than any dodge she could ever do.
Well, that's why I have.
Okay, wait. Let's see if this works. It should give me the plus
Alright.
10 because last time wasn't working. Is that? That's
That
not.
is
There's no way.
not
That's-
the target number. You would have.
No.
I think you would have failed anyway. Cause what's your target number? 38.
No, it should be higher than that. It's plus 10. I have no idea right now.
Let me take it. So it's based off your weapon skill. Okay.
Yeah, my weapon skill is 37.
So it should have been 47. You would have failed, but
Okay, so yeah, I would have failed.
okay. All right. Let's see what kind of thwacking you take. 5.
5 to what? The right arm?
5 to the right arm. Yes. I don't know what your
So I have
armor is on that.
Toughness of 2 and an armor of 1,
two.
so I take 2 damage.
He slices you
Fucking
across the arm
weak as fuck.
with sort of a
I
rusty
got it. I put it.
rusty knife.
Fuck, I'm weak. Are you serious, man? I'm like the best killer here.
Draken, you're gonna get attacked by this one, and he's gonna get 30 because he's aiming and you're surrounded.
Mhm.
And he needed every point. You can attempt to dodge or parry if you... No, you can't parry because you've charged. But you can attempt to dodge, no.
Well, let's see.
I don't know, Marguerite. I knocked somebody's head off.
That doesn't even get past.
Didn't mean nothing. He didn't mean
Just
nothing.
clangs off your armor. Marcus is gonna get swung on. No. And this last one is gonna try to charge in.
And he stumbled. That would be funny.
He's gonna attack this guy.
Oh, here comes a license throw.
License through. I need to get my llama.
Body.
No, license throw. You know, werewolf.
Well, yeah. The next one is the werewolf.
I'm pretty sure that was the thing that Van Helheim was hunting.
Yeah. And that's why we should have.
Just so you know, my plan is to take its body and trade it for Eamon.
Ooh. That was pretty brutal. Scutterblade
Well, you know
cries
what,
out, just gets slashed across the body by a zombie with a hand axe.
You know, when a werewolf die, he turn back into
Oh, why
human.
did skip my boy? Hold on.
Yeah, but witch hunters know how to find traces of magic on him, so his corpse will be enough
Ullman.
for a
It
trade.
is the werewolf. You are about to get attacked 3 times.
Oh, swift attack!
Let me make sure he has it.
Oof.
Can I do I have
We're
a
gonna- Someone's gonna need to rush in and help Draken.
I'm not.
Do I have a
If I could stop
parry,
shitting
or-
my pants, I'd be happy to.
Do I have a parry or not?
I don't think so. I think you can attempt to dodge if I remember correctly, as long as it's separate attacks.
yeah,
But
dodge.
you can't dodge multiple attacks on one, I don't think.
No.
But he can only make 2 attacks though. Neither one will be aimed. Here we go. But he does get the bonus from you being surrounded, so this could be rough.
I know.
There's one if you want to try to dodge it.
Oh.
Let's see if I have some luck.
Yeah. So you dodge that one. Here comes the second one.
Target number 73. Oof.
It's true because yeah, surrounding. And this one you can't dodge.
And you do me. I'm gonna look.
Just like
Do me 4.
He snarls at you and
That's all you can do.
slashes you across the leg and bites at you. Heinrich.
Do I see a necromancer around here? Anywhere?
Well, maybe he's in the church itself.
Oh yeah. Look, hey Heinrich, if you help me kill this zombie, I'll go in the church as soon as I can.
Well, so you call out for help. Alright.
Well, I call out for a kill shot.
It looks like I have a clear shot at that guy on Marguerite then.
It is engaged in a melee.
Oh. True.
Well, everybody's engaged in a melee, so. So I will try to clear Marguerite.
Go for it.
And you shot her.
Any modifiers?
Minus 20 for shooting into melee.
Ugh. Okay, so it's just straight up.
No, they can't.
Ah, crap. Alright, I'm done for a while.
In fact, most necromancers can't bring back dwarves or elves. It takes more mastery, so I'm guessing this guy won't be able to
Type.
do a wilderness.
And since like dwarf are mostly immune to magic,
What's your blade doing, Marguerite?
He's gonna reload and
going to the church?
no, he's.
Oh fuck.
Wait, here's a question. Can anybody see inside the church right now or no? Is like the door closed? Or?
It's open. I mean, it's cracked open. There's a lot of like
I'm
it's
saying-
barricaded for some reason. But
So can Tybalt see here, like see inside?
you can have him make a perception check and see if he sees anything in there.
Crap. Okay. Don't worry, I'd rather not put him in if you can already like see. Come on, Tybalt. Damn.
Nothing. Looks like a church.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna reload and everyone's in fucking combat. You know what,
I'll
doesn't
say
matter.
I'll
Reload
say
and
that
then-
because Draken's a tiny man. If you and this can go, this will go for you next turn, behind Rick, or whenever you can shoot again. If you're shooting around Draken, he's tiny. You can shoot anybody without incurring a melee penalty because they're head and shoulder above him.
So reload and shoot.
Because otherwise, ranged people don't get to do shit. So I'm gonna play with angles from now on because I know firing a melee is
There you
difficult,
go.
but I think I'm gonna take perspective into account.
Okay.
Okay, and
Who were you
then
shooting?
Damage.
Again?
The old fake necromancer.
Okay.
So that Dracoon gets less of a surrounding penalty.
Tybalt blasts this guy with an arrow and it's lodged and it's just like, oh, you'll never fell my mighty being with wood.
Shut the fuck up.
Lando.
Okay, how far can I run?
Check your sheet. Let me see.
Which just say it.
Offhand.
Oh, okay, let me...
Normally you can run for...
Is it double your movement speed?
Run is 12, so you can move 12 units. At least we can
Oh
kill.
yeah.
12 case.
But does that take both?
That takes it's a
One.
full action.
That's a full action if you do
Two.
that. So.
3, 4, 5, 6, I'm going in.
Okay. But you're gonna take. Okay, he's going inside.
7. Yeah, I'm running
All
inside.
right, so you
You high
make
five Tybalt as you go by.
make a agility because you're jumping over. These are barricaded up, so you're jumping over stuff.
Oh, these barricades.
Yeah,
are
it's like
here?
it's just like the benches. It's not like a high barricade, but it is in the way. You're
Okay.
gonna have to make an agility test to get over. Give yourself a +10 because it's not super hard.
And you do a 100.
So you trip up and fall on your face. So you're just prone right now, and that's the end.
At least the necromancer will have a good laugh.
Wouldn't he be like lying on top of the bench?
Yes, he would. He's prone right now. I won't demolish
see?
you with injuries. I'll say you take 1 point of damage, irrespective of armor and toughness.
What does Lando see though?
Inside, Lando,
Yeah.
you look around in here and it's been desecrated. Like there's there are just markings. You don't even know what they are. You don't know what kind of markings these are, but there's markings everywhere, and I can try to visually represent it. But there's blood, markings, bones. And the sigil up here, the symbol of Sigmar, it's got some weird light emanating from it.
Destroy it.
Okay.
Marguerite.
I mean, I'm not a Sigmarite, so I don't give a shit. Okay, I'm going to aim attack the zombie.
Sorry.
Come on, Marguerite. I missed. Damn.
6-9, a good number.
Gutterblade Bowman. They're gonna just keep shooting at targets that are near them since they don't see you. Mortars and I gotta have. I didn't roll for Gottfried. He's gonna go on their initiative, and we'll see if he snaps out of it.
That would be nice. No, he's a fucking
I
coward.
might have to give him a trait to reflect him being a wuss.
Like minus 10 willpower?
Maybe Bowman. They're just gonna shoot at the nearest target, and they've got an angle. That's what we're gonna do from now on. Otherwise, range weapons
Well,
are useless.
I think if you plan to make a tattoo for the coward, just put it on his cheek.
Well, it's gonna be somewhere visible if we do it.
Yeah,
Well, it's
like
fine.
or head or
Or
both
we
miss.
remove an eye.
Marcus.
an eye.
Yeah, remove an eye. It's just the
Well,
this is-
well, if
All out attack by
Yeah,
Marcus.
if
This
you
is
remove an eye,
skeleton.
you will have a -10 to attack.
That's true.
Skeletons are all going to attack people they're lined up with, and this one's looking for a home, so he's just going to move down towards the
What
bowman.
if you cut off a pinky? No. Maybe tattoos are better.
Yeah, tattoo, and it's badass.
Let's see, skeletons. Okay, down the line. Aimed attacks. Miss.
Hey.
Did that beard tuck you out?
Ooh,
That's fine.
that Gutterblade's in trouble.
Which
The
one?
one who's
The
the one who
second-
got hit in the head the
Yeah.
first time is getting hit in the head again. Oh no, it's the guy he's lined up with. Never mind. 60.
Yeah, it's this one.
Slices him across the cheek. Where are my other skeletons? Well, you're just gonna get you're getting dogpiled again, Draken.
Yeah,
He
like
can only
it's
get to
not,
you, so he's gonna get a 10 for charge and 30 for 40. Arm. You can try to dodge. No. Ho 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 ho! Shit! 13 to the arm.
He do me.
What the hell?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He do me a 7 now. So
Dracoon might die.
yep, and I'm at 3 now.
Dude, you gotta disarm.
He runs
Or
up.
disengage.
He runs up, and you didn't even see the skeleton coming. He just popped up, and he slashes you deep across the arm. Gets through your armor. You feel blood spray out. If skeletons can do
It's not even the
anything but
zombie's
grin.
turn yet.
Rudiger,
That wolf's
are you
gonna
still
fuck you up.
afraid? Let's find out.
Oh, please don't be afraid. Please don't be afraid.
Oh, you failed us. So much for the pit fire.
He's not used to fighting undead. Gutter blades. Let's see if they're afraid or not. This is the scary part about fighting undead, is that it's scary. Willpower.
Well,
We should have just refused the contract the second we
Gutter
found out
blades
it
will
was
act.
Yes.
Finally.
me, I will do a willpower test to see if I'm gonna retreat or I'm gonna
They're
stay.
gonna do a line of attacks here. Oh my, I
We're
completely
gonna
closed it
retreat?
out. Jesus.
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna stay. Because he's too focused on his anger.
Arm on that skeleton. Skeleton aimed. Ooh, skeleton gets smashed pretty hard. Gutter blades all fighting back. Oh,
Finally.
it moved. Of course it would. Of course it would. Ugh. Alright, hold on. I gotta do some adjustment. It just keeps doing that thing where it ties up their health. I gotta make it to where they don't represent anything. Real quick. Sorry. Thought I'd done this. There we go. Oh, they're fired up.
Nice. They're hitting back.
They saw how well I was doing and were inspired.
Ooh, nice.
See, that's just how inspiring I am.
And here's the one who got hit in the face. Nope. The one next to him. They're double teaming that guy. But nope. Well, Draken.
I'm just
Disengaged. Disengage.
sorry, I did a willpower thing. I'm just
Oh my
gonna
God.
kill. I'm just gonna kill the zombie behind me.
Ooh.
And I fell.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was nice knowing you.
Stanwig.
Same.
Jesus.
You are seriously dead.
Now the great necromancer, the dog burglar, will strike you down.
You probably will.
Nope.
Oh.
He's not very good. Zombies. Maybe next time.
55 isn't bad.
Zombies. One on Marguerite.
Yeah? Oh,
All
one
out
on me.
attack on you.
Oh, Shizabaza.
Oh.
Now wait, all attack means that when I attack him, he gets a negative,
No,
right?
that just means they don't get to parry or block, which he wasn't anyway. But
Oh, okay.
zombie on you, Draken, all out attack. Oh my god, what is this? 50? Jesus Christ.
You might live. Oh wait, no, the werewolves.
Mad,
No,
Mad
listen.
Marcus getting all out attacked. Uh oh.
Oh no. Mad
Marcus all out
Marcusi.
attacked on his turn and missed. Uh, 8. Slices Marcus across the leg, and then this zombie over here.
Lando. Either find a way to kill these guys with the shrine or get back in here.
That's exactly what I'm
And
gonna
those only
do.
misses. And werewolf time.
Yeah, for the werewolf.
Oh, no.
For when the werewolf would look at me, you know, he will see Dragoon like how he's looking. Dragoon knows he's going to die, but at
Pray to
least.
your gods. Just
Yeah,
pray to your gods.
but he's happy that he's going to die in combat,
Mm.
and that's why he's having that big smirk in his face.
So you're about to catch 2 attacks at plus 30.
Oh fuck.
Good lord.
You can try to dodge that one.
You can parry.
Oh no.
Oh no. Bye.
Here's one.
Oh, you're dead.
The dwarf is gonna get his wish.
Oh,
You just fucked us.
That's a critical roll, I believe.
And I'm at -3.
So critical roll of
Oh.
-3, and that's before the second attack. So let's see what happens.
His stick gets ripped off.
It was a bold move, bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah.
Okay, you're hoping for high on this. That's not high.
Oh,
That is not high. That is a critical roll of 8 to the arm. That's probably not good. Oh,
Lando, just gonna say.
Arm is now a dangling mass of bloody meat. Anything held in this hand is dropped, excepting a shield. You have a 20% chance of dying each round until medical attention is received.
It's
Sudden death
it's
critical
just-
rules for any further
smaller.
critical hits on
If
this
this-
opponent.
if this goes really bad, like people start dying, Marguerite, Tybalt, and whoever she can take with them, they're gonna bolt.
If you survive this combat, you must make a successful toughness test or lose the arm from the elbow down permanently.
Oh shit! No more two-handed.
Do you have any fortune points to use at all, like fate points at all to burn?
No.
You don't?
How would we know that?
No, I'm asking.
It's on your,
sheet, yeah.
Character sheet.
I have
You have
nothing.
nothing? Oh.
It's right next to your move and wounds.
Because you used it to stay alive the last time. If this hits, man, I'm sorry, this kills you.
I know.
Yo.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
Do you want to
In
do
the
it for
head.
the thematics?
Well, I still have my shield.
That's two.
Oh!
Like even if like the right arm doesn't like is wangling.
I mean, you can
Wants it up.
try to shield bash and shit, but your spear's on your arm is like it's like a Vietnam War movie arm right now. That's pretty clutch.
Sweet.
What does special mean?
It's special is just like I think it's the free parry thing with it is what it means.
Yeah.
Because my shield, Tybalt's shield has defensive and special.
Yeah. Well, I didn't put defensive. But
If you click
yeah,
on
the
defensive,
defense-
then it should give you the bonus. I guess for whatever reason it
Yeah,
doesn't.
the then bonus to parry and the special is giving you the free parry.
Heinrich.
I'm just wondering what character.
My exciting turn is to reload.
Well, I think you should take over, at least for this battle, take over Mad Marcus.
Yeah.
If you
If
die.
if Draken dies, you take whoever is a named Gutterblade for now, and then we'll figure out. You can even take Marguerite's blade if you want. Tybalt.
Fuck that. No. No. No.
Well, what?
Marguerite's blade is too good for him.
Yeah. Well, what I'm gonna do if I die, will just switch to combat because I think I will like go maybe go take my shower after that.
Oh man.
Crying in the shower.
So, I'm going to shoot at this guy again. Reload. No, are you Sigmarite or was it like the other guy's?
All right, we're back live again, boys. All right, so Tybalt missed. To recap.
Tybalt missed.
And now it's your turn. So you did
So
fall on
I-
your face, so you got to spend I think at least a half action to stand up.
I'll spend a half action, then I'll walk the rest of my movements. Was it 4? Just walking
Mm-hmm.
and to get a closer look at what's going on up here.
Who did we lose?
Or can I use perception or something, anything to try and figure out what's happening?
You can try perception, sure. All you see is this thing glowing. You're not sure why.
Did Milk just leave?
No, I don't think so. Yes, he did.
But he's not dead.
The internet went out or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll
He's
keep.
off.
Discord and roll 20 at the same time.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Okay.
Marguerite.
Okay. Aimed attack.
Sorry if I'm killing you over here, Darren.
Oh, Shiza.
Missed.
Yeah.
Gutterblade, Bowman, and Gottfried. You feel like playing today, buddy? No, Guess
Fucking
not.
Gottfried.
he's so good.
Oh my
And free
God.
action. Free action to pee.
There'd
Yeah.
be people who keep failing their willpower test.
Yeah. The bowmen are going to shoot at the skeleton not in combat because it's walking towards them. So it seems like a good idea.
We haven't killed a single guy yet.
Well, might be about to. That's
Nice.
pretty good. The head too, and body no. And unbelievable,
They're useful.
outrageous.
Nice.
They're probably thinking like, we don't want to look like that douche.
And that one's gone. Anybody who's around to see that just sees these two bowmen let loose a couple arrows and knock this skeleton to pieces. Mad Marcus.
It girds their courage.
Mad Marcus is going to just do an attack. And save his thing for a parry. Skeletons. We'll go skeletons on gutter blades first. And then what could be the fatal blow on poor Draken. Aimed attacks. First one's miss. Second one's miss. And
Okay, here it goes.
Draken. It's gonna be 10, 10, 30.
If he dies, it's all on you, Lando.
You asshole.
Misses!
Oh, he's still alive, barely.
Rudiger, are you gonna join us?
He has to disengage.
I'm gonna give you plus, I'm gonna start giving people who failed this many times plus 10. That's just outrageous.
Oh my god.
3 rounds of,
It's that first game all over again.
gutter blades. All making attacks because they like their parries. No. No. They say it gets a plus 10 first round. No. And no.
They're so useful.
Draken. I think Draken would, what would he do here? Probably go after the werewolf.
Bleed on them.
He would go after the
Yeah, bleed
werewolf.
on them.
Hate to take his turn for him, wish I knew what happened.
Disengage! Disengage!
It's actually out of Discord, so maybe it's computer or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's usually in way.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. I'll do what he did, I'll roll a willpower. Because he rolled a willpower to see if he would disengage. And maybe after losing his arm.
Yeah, but he's gonna take so many.
Oh, he's staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would take so many opportunity hits. He would die
Yeah.
while running. He wouldn't want that.
Yeah. So I think he would just go after the
The biggest, baddest one there.
werewolf with his shield, probably.
With his shield.
That's all he's got. That's all
My
he's
God.
got. His arm is dangling.
Punch you in
Go for the snout.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
Crit it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
If this,
Knock him out.
it could be pretty fucking ace
Spirit
if this
fingers,
happens.
everybody. Spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers.
Jesus.
Come on, Dracoon. Come on, Dracoon.
Oh, he hit the Fury. If he would have, oh man, can you imagine? That'd have been fucking nuts.
30 damage.
I would have been surprised. 12. Jesus, that's brutal. You guys just all hear a clang, just cling, as Draken, after getting his arm almost ripped off, just shield bashes this werewolf in the face, knocks some of its teeth out, and bloodies its nose, and it howls in pain.
Fucking Dracoon.
If he survives this,
gonna be in rough
There's
shape.
no way. There's no.
Somebody better slap the shit
All
out of
right,
him if he does.
now I'm going to get you, and he's going to try to with 30.
God.
Damn it! Zombie.
Or not.
Or not. Zombies, Marguerite. We'll do,
I will
we'll
survive.
do Draken's zombie last, because that would be kind of sad. But we'll do Marguerite here. 20.
He ain't. If he gets it again, he gets it every time. God.
He's a bot off.
Oh, I got.
Show me your
Sorry.
parry,
Oh,
woman.
sorry. Wrong one.
Whoa!
Wrong one. Don't worry. Doesn't
Counterattack.
matter.
That would have been a
Some
good
parry.
roll for a parry. Damn.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Getting harder.
Where did this hit? Right leg.
Your leg.
5.
5. That ain't too bad.
2 again. Why can't I click on my character?
He's just... You got
there you
the
go.
measuring tool. He's just shanking you
So
with
much.
this little dirty...
I am
Dirty
at
knife.
7 wounds. I'm gonna spend my next experience on boosting up my wounds because I am way too frail.
This is on the
Yeah,
gutter blade
we-
who's been getting his head beat in on the left there. Oh, arm this time.
And I'm gonna get me some more armor.
Gutter blade will try to parry. Ho ho!
Oh, nice.
On Mad Marcus. Odd attack. Marcus will definitely try to parry. And does.
Ooh.
And now
Okay.
Draken.
It's the moment. Even if he misses this,
This
it
would
means
be
he has to
kinda
miss every
sad.
single one of the werewolf's attacks.
Yeah, no, the
Well, this
werewolf
is going to
can
be
come
hard
out.
for the zombie to miss. He's going to odd attack with a plus 30, so
Okay.
Draken can try to parry.
Which he should.
He definitely should.
Oh no. Is this the end?
Any hit on an individual is after that what he just had. Use sudden death rules for any further critical
No.
hits on this opponent. So you guys just sort of hear this horrific cry out, and as you look over, Draken is axed to the body viciously by a zombie.
No.
Cleaves
No.
straight through the armor that was battered
Wow.
and beaten.
Don't be sad, he got his wish.
And you see the dwarf fall, crumple into a heap, his arm dangling along the
Dibs.
ground.
Super dibs.
Super dibs.
I will
God.
fight your guy over his
And the
dibs.
shield clatters along the ground and slides to the square.
If that doesn't encourage Rudiger to get into the battle,
And
Yeah, I like that guy. I like that
the
guy.
old man starts cackling. See, no one lives.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Werewolf.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
well, that'll get Rudiger into the battle.
All right.
Oh, good.
Rudiger and Marguerite. Okay, Marguerite, even or odd?
Well, I already have him. Damn it.
You're pretty close.
Man.
You're about the same
I
distance.
know, but I already have a zombie on me.
Rudiger.
You can do
Yes.
something. Fuck.
Fuck you, Rudiger.
Just gonna take 2 hits to the face. That's
He can only hit you once. He needs
Oh,
to use
okay.
half actions to attack, but he is going to get a plus 10. Not going to charge. Rudiger, you see this beast of a man wolf rushing
Oh,
at
shit.
you.
can
And
do
you are
nothing,
frozen. Yeah, you're frozen. You're going to eat
right?
this
Alright,
one.
let's take it.
Okay.
Fury. Oof.
Ooh.
Christ.
11 to the arms, so I think that's 7.
Six? Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah. 7.
Heinrich.
I will shoot at Monsieur Werewolf.
Alright, I'll say that you've got
With
a decent
an
angle
angle.
over here. can't dodge. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, this will be +1.
Ooh. That's +1 on top of what you just rolled?
Yep. I always get +1.
So... 12. Jesus. 12. It's a solid shot. It blows away a good part of his right thigh.
Right leg.
Yeah. Blows away a good part of his right thigh, and you see blood and bones sort of spat out on the ground. It limps and hobbles from it, but just roars at you, and you see slobber and spit fly everywhere.
Everybody's gonna try to kill that fucker.
And how do we know if impact kicks in?
Right beneath there, impact. Impact is basically just a reroll of damage, and you take the higher.
Oh, you take the higher. I got it. Yep.
It'd be nice if impact was just, hey, you get a bonus damage for this shot, but then it's like, okay, firearms do 32 damage every time they shoot.
Okay.
So here's the dilemma: do I take the loss
Yes.
of accuracy, or do I kill this fucker?
That's up to you.
should
What do
go
you guys
for the-
think?
You should go for the werewolf. That's gonna
Alright.
go in your turn. Please.
What's the minus for in combat?
It's 20, isn't it?
No shit. I don't know. I think I'm gonna kill the old guy because that's there's no way he's gonna get that. So he's gonna reload and try to kill the old guy. Hits the body.
He can't dodge, roll.
16 ammo now.
Just saying, you would have hit.
Oh shit! Hey, you know what? If I went for the werewolf, he would have got hit for 13 damage.
Ooh,
Yeah, no, I see that.
body.
Yeah, but you didn't shoot at the werewolf.
That's a crit roll of 7 against the body. I think 7.
Dude, Tybo is a boss.
No, 5. Crit roll of 5 against the body. Roll a D100. You want low.
Okay.
That's pretty low. 20. Oh, he's probably fucking dead. Yes. Several internal organs are ruptured by the violence of the blow, causing death in a matter of seconds. So, and this guy was already kind of beat up from getting shot at, and stabbed at, and swung at, and this arrow comes in perfect and just nails him dead center in the chest, this in the heart.
Boom.
And he falls over. He doesn't even get a word out. He just coughs up blood for a minute before he stops breathing.
Does Tibble get another action for being awesome?
No. Lando.
Nice shot.
Pee on the shrine.
I walk up to the shrine, and I'm looking.
It glows with a... It's a purplish, like a dark purplish kind of energy that's swirling around. And every now and then it sort of like pulsates.
I pick it up.
You feel
what-
cold on your hand.
What is the object actually?
It's a symbol of Sigmar. It's we'll say it's a small hammer, not fit for battle, but it's just like a symbol of the Helden hammer base. It's like a very crude carving, we'll say, a very peasant carving. It's wooden even, but it's glowing with like strange energies, and it's extremely cold to the touch.
Okay. How much movement do I have left? I was right here, or right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I picked it up, and I start heading towards the door over here.
Okay. Marguerite. Getting beat
How
up.
does this zombie look?
Pretty bad. He doesn't look very
Okay,
good, but he's a zombie,
Can
so
I?
it's
I'm
expected.
sorry. Can I go back real quick?
Sure.
Can I roll a perception?
Damn you, Lando.
Sure.
Pick up anything else? Notice anything else about this? I mean,
Try perception, yeah.
Hmm.
No, it's just...
Still say you should have peed on it.
It's glow. It's this glowing, and I mean,
It's cold, glowing and cold.
the church feels. I mean, you've been in churches to Sigmar and Sigmarite temples before, and there's always a bit of an air of oppression to them. You thought maybe, but in here
So-
it's even worse. Like,
Are there any candle? Is there anything lit over here?
no, it's just that. That is the only source of light, and except for what's outside with the fires that are burning out there.
Okay, then I continue toward the door.
Marguerite.
So if I do an all-out attack, even though I have the dual wielding, I can't parry, right?
No.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna do another aim attack because I can't risk my parry.
Good.
Hmm.
Ah,
Man,
shit.
he's giving you the quick feet.
He's a freaking Matrix zombie.
Oh, Gottfried. I'll give him a 10. Rudiger, you're gonna get like a 30 because you're getting banged on. We'll give you a plus 20 because you just saw Draken die and you sat out for like 4 rounds. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Oh my God, Godfrey's in this.
so 3
He
shots.
saw how Tybalt killed the old guy. It's like, I can do that.
Yeah, 3 shots coming in on the zombie here that's near all the bowmen. No. No. Lando, from inside the church, you hear a bunch of things clatter against the wall on the opposite end. Marcus.
Wait, I thought, oh yeah, that's right, Milk's taking a shower.
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna play Mad Marcus.
Missed. Skeletons. Well, is this free skeleton? That thinks Marcus looks pretty good. Plus 20, because charge and surround. Misses. Round of attacks against gutter blades. All aimed. Ooh.
Come on.
Lucky man. Skeleton. Next one. Ooh.
Against the what? Right leg?
Yep.
Okay.
That one could be in trouble.
Oh.
I'll say. Whew. He's pretty lucky. He's lucky that wasn't a Fury. That's almost a devastating strike. It's a deep cut along the leg. And Rudiger, give yourself a plus 20 on the willpower check. Let's see if you want to fight the werewolf today.
You gotta kill the werewolf now, or you will die.
Is that milk coming back? Oh my
Jesus fucking
god.
Christ.
You're dead. Nice knowing you, Rudiger.
Gutter blades
Yeah.
attacking back.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You can come back as Tybalt. If you want, Rev. You can be Tybalt.
Oh, Gutter blade's not doing well.
Oh my God.
Miss, miss.
Why is the target number so low?
Because they're peasants. Ooh, there's
Oh.
one. That's on the zombie.
There should be one more.
And then one more. Oh. Draken is dead. Dog burglar's dead. Zombie.
That zombie better not fucking hit me again.
Well, he's gonna go for it.
Oh, me first? Okay.
Yep.
Holy shit.
The fucking zombie of Sigmar?
He's pretty good, didn't he?
What? That zombie's hitting on a 45?
He's
Wait,
all
what is
out
balance?
attacking.
What does balance do to a parry? Oh, it's defensive.
Balance.
Defensive.
Yeah, defensive is.
Yes!
There you go.
Finally doing its job. Fuck you, zombie.
You knock that one away. Oh, root is your even or odd.
Ah,
Another zombie going after Marcus. Clambering in there. Gonna get
I'll be
plus
attack
20.
of opportunity? Oh no, he's freaking out.
Yeah, he's
You're useless, Rudy.
Apparently.
no, he wouldn't get an attack of opportunity. He's just moving into his space. He had to move past him. He had to move twice.
Do you need an audience to get you heated up for a fight? Jesus.
Ooh, Marcus is getting hit in the head. Unless he parries.
Oh,
Come on, Heinrich, cheer for Rudiger.
Oh.
Ooh. Everyone dies but me.
Mad Marcus getting beat up over here. Another zombie attack coming in all out. No parry.
He dies, not bad. Oh.
Could he dodge?
He might have dodge blow. Let me see. I don't think that he does, but he might.
You can just parry. His parry's not bad, though.
No, his parry's good. Where is Mad Marcus?
The same, close to the same as mine.
Oh, we're using you to compare skills to, eh? He does not have dodge blow.
My skills actually, I got good rolls in character creation.
Oh no, this is a dark day for the Gutter Blades. Mad Marcus cries out in pain
Oh
as
no.
an axe severs his leg,
Oh,
left leg, and drops him, and the undead swarm over him.
oh my god.
Lando, what are you doing to us?
Ullman. Alright, Rudy.
It's nice knowing you guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Two coming at you.
That thing is injured badly, too.
It is.
Yeah. Tybalt will shoot at it. And so will Heinrich. If you die, though, we get a bonus.
Ooh. That could be bad. Oh my god.
Parry, bro. Parry or dodge. You can do it.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, you can't. Are you
Let me
dead?
be sure that you can't parry or dodge when you're frozen by fear. I don't think you
'Cause
can, but
Well, I mean,
Two main
that's-
characters dead.
That's defensive, though. I mean,
yeah, it is. But let's see the rules on fear. I just need to let me make sure, because this turned out a lot more brutal than I wanted it to be. I'll be honest with you.
Lando, you're useless. What are you doing all the way there?
Running around with a hammer, not even peeing on it.
Fuck the shrine.
I,
Lando's just gonna, like, run off screen this way.
Fear.
Fuck you.
yeah, what exactly does fear say?
Character that
Is it
fails
fear?
a fear test is said to be frightened. Cannot move, fight, dodge, or take any other action that round. You can make another fear test with the same
Oh
consequences.
no.
So, yeah. You
Are
are
you
about
dead,
to
Roger?
take a... So it's 14, so it's going to be 10, right, after everything? No, wait. So 3, 6, 3 torso. It's going to be 8 damage, I think. After armor and toughness.
Are you alive?
He's going to take a
Well, the
critical
first
hit
attack-
of -4. A critical hit of 4. So let's see what happens in the body. That's pretty bad.
sounds pretty bad.
It is. Roll me a D100. You want high.
I already burned all my high.
Yeah, or you can fate point
No.
it.
Yeah.
If you got fate points, you can fate point
Yeah,
it.
fate points.
You will have to burn one though. You will not get it
What
back.
are you doing
I
to
will
us,
burn
Ghost?
one.
You're so cruel.
Yeah, just,
Oh,
Oh no, you don't have to burn one to reroll. I'm just gonna create a parameter. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So what happens is instead of just ripping you to pieces like that would have, it's more of a blunt strike that knocks the wind out of you. So you will be unconscious for the rest of this combat.
What?
I have faith in you guys. Save me.
Heinrich kill. Now, yeah, now there's no engaged in combat. You can no more.
Well,
negative.
Heinrich's reloading. Heinrich,
Oh,
I think did you just reload or
didn't he reload last turn?
it's 2 reloads for a gun?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
I
gonna.
think. You there, Darren, or
No.
are we pushing you past your limit?
I have quick reload, so I am ready.
Oh, go ahead.
Blast this fucker.
I guess I better try for the werewolf. Fair shot now.
Just so you know, there's a 2 zombies and a skeleton that's probably gonna come after you. So.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm dead, but I'll at least try to take the werewolf down.
He cannot
Oh.
dodge. You may roll the damage.
Oh my god.
That
Oh,
that
yeah.
will that will do it, my man. Describe it for me. How you put this beast down.
Well, it looks like he is ripping up Rudiger. And while he's over Rudiger, I put the barrel of my arquebus against his head and release the shot.
Mm. And so from that
Splat.
shot, the werewolf's head explodes, and part of its body even gets ripped open.
My hero.
And it just sort of flails around like it's bleeding all over Rudiger, and there's guts all over the place, and it's just like flailing around, just spasming, but no extra damage to Rudiger from all the flailing, but it ends up stopping. It just crumples into a heap. Quite a shot. Tybalt Poop Art.
Hey, it's a proud Bretonian name.
So
Anyway.
proud.
Are any of these 2 guys seem injured, or are they both fine?
They haven't been hit once.
Guys are black. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit this zombie, which is minus 20, right, for being in.
Yes, sir.
Bah.
Lando.
Break it. Do something, please.
So I come walking out here. I attempt, as I'm walking out here, to just break the object I put in my pocket.
Hmm.
Try and snap it in half, whatever it is.
You do it easily.
Because
And you see this energy sort of flow out of it, and you swear you can hear screams and whispers just in the wind around you for a moment before it stops. And all around the rest of you out front, they begin to rapidly decay.
Oh, you could have done this last turn, Orlando. God damn it. We would have had Marcus.
Oh my god. And then, yeah, I will walk out as much distance as I can from that position out here into the open.
Okay.
Combat's over,
Yeah,
though,
combat
right?
is
No.
over, yes.
Wait, so are we saying that he could have
Yeah.
saved me like the entire time? Okay.
If he didn't trip like a dumbass and run, Dracoon would have been alive.
That's not.
Marcus would have been alive.
That is not true. That is not
Wait,
true.
hang on. He grabbed it though. He grabbed it and then moved instead of breaking it, right? Like,
Yeah.
that happened. All right. Okay.
Marcus would have been alive.
The misinformation campaign.
Man.
If Heinrich has a second at any point, he's going to try to save Rudiger if possible.
Go for it. Roll me a heal.
Since he's right there.
Accidentally just punch him in the kidney real quick. Yes.
You look him
Yeah, well-
over and try to provide some aid, but it's
Okay, is the werewolf? Did he turn back into a human, or is he still in werewolf form?
Yeah, you would have seen him. He would have just like what's left of him would have became human again.
Yeah.
Um,
While I'm trying to heal Rudiger, I am urine.
I tell Tybalt to pick up the human and bring him and put him in the cart, whatever it is.
pissing on Rouge.
That's proof. That's proof.
It is a free action. We decided that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you
Loot.
you try to do some
can
work
I-
on it, but it doesn't seem like it's.
Can I look at this the fake necromancer guy? Can I see if there's anything strange about him?
We can look him up and down if you want.
Is there anything strange, or is he just some random guy?
He just looks like a regular old dude, man.
And the werewolf guy? He too just looks like a normal guy?
Other than have turned into a werewolf, yeah. Nothing really strange about him.
So then I just tell him, Tywalt, to put him in the cart then.
I untie these people from the pyres that they were on.
Yeah, so that energy that I was talking about, that flew out back into both of them. When they woke up.
And they woke up?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Who are you? I'm talking to this one right here.
What? Where am I? What's going on?
Oh, sound like a zombie killer.
I don't know what's going on. You were tied to a pyre. Who did this?
All I remember was making dinner, and now I'm here. I
Why
saw.
would anyone want you tied to a pyre?
I don't know. I saw old Stanwig came in to join us for dinner, and next I know I'm here now. The guy on the pyre. They knocked us out. They was gonna do something to us.
Who was they? One of these men? And I point to the bearded man and the what used to be the werewolf.
Well, I don't know about that one with no head, but that one there, yes. Him and that poncy little fella came visiting me and told me they needed me for something. I'm not gonna turn down the church. When I walked outside, everything went black. Now I'm here, tied up. Get me out of here, by the way.
I motioned to some of these gutter blades to go over here and untie him.
And that one catches on fire because he no. You, as they're walking by, they sort of slow their pace when they see Draken dead on the ground, and just look like they're in disbelief, but they follow through with your orders. And good, finally, jeez. I'll get you down, lassoed on. Sigmar's
All right.
teats! What a mess!
Still trying to save Rudiger if there's any chance.
He's stable for the most part. It's like he just took a really hard hit.
Alright.
You do what
Yeah.
you can, but it doesn't. You sort of do
Okay.
your typical stuff. But
He's not. His injuries weren't life-threatening, were they? I mean, he had the wind knocked out of him, and he was unconscious for the rest of
he
this
was cut
battle.
up pretty badly. But Heinrich's basically just applied tourniquets to what he can.
Okay, Marguerite notices that there is a room here. Is that a separate room? Mayor?
That's the inside of the church. If I'm looking at where you're at.
I know, but this is a separate room, right?
Yes.
So now you're just robbing churches. Alright.
No, I want to see if there's anything in this room.
Yeah,
Roll a search.
Yeah. It's a dead town. Who cares? Dude, I'm gonna rip this place dry. Find all the leathers and bolts of silk, anything I can find. I don't care.
Donation.
Donations, sure, yeah. Search, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on. Damn it.
Nothing really valuable. It's a lot of. I mean, it's the church is the most impressive thing about this place. It's a
So there's
stone
nothing
church.
like obvious I can take?
I mean, if you want to sell some shitty wooden like candelabras, I guess.
Woohoo!
Gutter blades are mowing outside. Why, Sigma, we almost died. The hell was that?
But did you die?
No, but and they nod over Draken. He did.
That, my friend, was me going to double our contract once again.
We're gonna finish searching this town. We're gonna look for that necromancer. Collect our dead. You two, you come with us. If they wanted you dead for a reason, we need to keep you safe.
You ain't gonna tell me twice. I wanted to move to Altdorf anyway.
Can we burn the town down now?
Yeah, might be a good idea. Just set fire to everything.
Yeah.
They said this is the only stone building, so the rest of it should go.
Yep. It's a lot of wood and stuff. But I mean, there were dead in the town, but if you guys are walking towards the town out there, you see just a lot of the dead are just down on the ground.
Time to loot.
Yes.
Well,
Make
Everything.
It wow.
as we go through,
Village.
we go through searching the town, and we collect everything of any kind of value that we can carry. You can create a loot list for us when you get a chance to let us know what we have. But then we're going to take these two with us.
Are you guys gonna stop by the cemetery to check it?
Well, yeah, and then we're gonna, once we do all of that, we're gonna head to the cemetery because we don't know if that thing that we destroyed also destroyed
What if there was no
them.
necromancer? It could have been no necromancer, but just an artifact.
Yeah. So we don't know. So we need to
So
check.
I would
there
say
as
make
well.
sure to bring this guy because we still need a body for the contract.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure bringing that little object, they'll probably laugh at us.
And we'll get the witch hunter after us going, what are you doing with that weird object?
Yeah. But I'm gonna give him this wolf and be like, fuck you, asshole. Or it's this wolf guy.
The person now with a messy head.
Give me Aemon, you asshole. He can learn heal.
So that's kind of our plan here.
Okay, so you're taking them back first and then checking the cemetery, right?
Yeah.
I think we want the two villagers to to act as witnesses for us in case this witch hunter tries to pin something on us.
Yeah, the villagers are going to stay with us.
Alright.
Honestly, witnesses won't do much help.
Yeah, probably just hurt us.
Better than
Just torture them until they say another story.
So we could kill them now.
Wow, the lack of ethics that you think Dirk Van Helheim has astounds me. An upstanding witch hunter. Unbelievable.
oh yes, indeed.
He took Aemon. Fuck him.
Took a band.
Literally nobody but you cares.
Marguerite cares very much for the men and women who serve her.
And I think that would be a good place to end off at for the night.
God damn it, Draken.